Done now? Hey! Look at that.
Thank you, Coach's Magic. Matt.
We would have gone so long without
because I'm
sound.
Jen.
I'm still not picking up sound yet.
We definitely have some.
It's gonna be like a minute.
Oh, well, they said things, so...
Yeah.
Coach's Magic says
lag
thing.
for me.
Just the one. Just the one thing.
Just one thing. Well, yeah, there's only one thing I did. I only did one thing. There's no need for
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's almost like there's a gauge over there that tells me that there's sound, so I don't need that confirmation.
Why can't I
Okay.
You just gotta give her something to do.
Okay.
I get this?
I
Hey,
don't know.
everybody.
Why do you need it to?
We're here today to play D&D 2024 5e on Fables on Tables on Cardboard Odysseys on the internet. We are Jamie and Matt and David and Jen and Nate, and we'll talk about our characters, but for now we're just chatting. I made them a nice little website, so we're going to talk about the website first. Nate had a very good point. Can other people fill out the forms? So maybe we're going to keep it private? I don't know, but we're going to go over the website real quick.
Is there not like a login or anything?
For the forms, no, but if you guys will give me your emails, then I can just share it directly instead of have it anybody.
What are the
Who's
forms
listening?
for? Like feedback?
No, for like wish list for Magic
Matt,
items.
can I leave my laptop with you and you can...
Feedback.
Whatever
I don't want to get an F- on my DMing. Okay.
I was just curious, I'll just make the Reddit post that, I guess.
Oh my god.
You don't have fan control. Anyway, so all I really wanted to do was just click on like any other video, and so I can see if it does the same thing.
It doesn't. It's only when we go live.
We have 4 viewers. It's probably all of us plus
Well, that's
Coach's
apparently
Magic. But
Nope,
hey,
I
thanks
don't
for
have any
thanks for
going
chatting.
on, so it's not
It's
me.
not us. Oh my gosh.
That's a live.
Is it?
That's
Yeah.
a live video.
Yeah. It's only our stream.
I guess while we're just sitting here and they're
Well, here's the
continuing to
problem.
mess
It's only
with
our
this
stream, but
computer.
only for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
that's weird.
I
Are you
don't...
playing 2024 or are you playing 5e?
We've only played 5e.
That's so weird.
I'm asking the internet.
gee.
I'm asking the internet.
Speak when
man.
you've spoken to, dude.
F5.
I did. Yeah, like literally,
it's
it
been a
works
while
perfectly
since
fine on my
ADM,
phone.
so we'll see.
So like,
Oh yeah, it works on my phone too.
It's supposed
It's
to
my
reload
computer.
the page. And just reload just for my own benefit. Oh, okay. You can just
Jen has a weird computer issue, and the internet is magic. Everybody has
Our channel is haunted.
different like
double tap the screen for like, share the video.
hashtag like and subscribe.
Why are you doing this?
It's just
All right, everybody has different specialties, so I'll just throw out there that when she turns on our YouTube channel and we're live, it does a special rainbow thing.
It fucks
Everything breaks.
my life.
Everything breaks. So,
And it only started happening like a month ago.
yeah, so like if you enjoy tech and have a solution for her to try,
I do, but I've never seen it before, and it's just weird that it's only one video. One stream.
Yeah.
I clicked on another live stream in a different window and it played it, no problem. It's our channel.
all right. I'm gonna talk about our stuff now. Oh my god, Nate fixed
She
it.
had it on 240p.
I never touched that!
I don't know, but I put it at 1080p and now it's working.
You're my hero!
You know what's funny? I was gonna suggest checking
The video quality.
Yeah.
We as a
Check the
party
quality.
have on average 48
I've
people
never touched that.
each.
Hey,
Maybe more, 60?
Maybe.
60?
it might not even be an even
Math
distribution.
is hard.
Yeah, it might
that's
not
true.
be-
On average, on average.
Yeah, on average.
Let's be fair.
Well, it either you touched it on another video, and so then when you open this video, like YouTube had it like as either way.
Well,
It's fixed now.
YouTube has a thing that like if you're on Wi-Fi and just if you have bad internet
It'll
in general, it'll like
yeah.
auto go down.
Yeah.
So if you were ever on like really bad internet that like made it like have to go down to 240p.
Yeah. I do
All right, we ready to talk about this game?
Speaking of heroes,
All right.
Where, Mr. Hero?
We're
she's
heroes.
called him a hero. We're all heroes.
Oh, you're
Go
all
on.
hero? Are you? That's going to be very debatable.
Well, yeah.
So,
I'm a
Oh, I
lich,
guess we'll
so.
me too. Let's
We're
talk
all
about
liches inside.
Boneworks and
Or licks.
Associates.
I'm a lick.
You should have the link to the website. Maybe share it with Jen because I'm sure she's been focusing on her YouTube issue.
Yeah, I don't have a link to anything.
Yep.
Where is it?
It is on the screen currently.
I went to it.
What's... Oh, wait. No, what screen?
Jen, the big screen.
Okay.
Here, Jen.
Hold on.
Yeah, are you able?
Can you just
It's
copy
not
and
on
paste
the-
the link in the chat?
Yeah, why are you...
I'm not on Facebook on here.
Oh.
Yeah, but you can't...
Okay, hold on.
Listen, I gave you guys a tiny URL and you were bitches about it, so this is what you get.
This is like the same length!
It's not.
I use the tiny URL.
Did you?
and-
Good.
Yeah, I signed up for both. I'm in the Roll20 and I'm in...
I made my character on
Actually,
Roll20.
I tried to join the D&D
think I
Beyond
logged
one. It's at
into it. I think she had to make a
404.
new
Yeah, because
Roll20.
I got rid of it and made a new one.
Oh, okay.
We weren't using it anyway, so.
I tried.
Well, there's a new link, so. Alright.
Oh, that is.
It was like, looks like you're trying to join something at level 408 or some shit. Like, what the fuck? It's some stupid generic error that they send you because.
Oh, are you gonna be looking at my computer screen then, since you don't have anything?
No,
in
I
there?
already did stuff. I'm gonna follow along with Jamie.
Thanks, Nate. Nate's following along. Are you guys all following along?
For
the
Alright.
most part.
We're going to go over the quick thing that we had done before, the quick little intro, but your summary is you have been recruited from among the dead awaiting judgment in the abyss to return to life as agents of Lord Cinderpuff. You are working as agents for the Golden Vault, but will actually be submitting items or secrets acquired to Lord Cinderpuff or his assistant, BB Fate. Your organization is called Boneworks and Associates, a division of Wraithful Industries in association with the now defunct Simple Fatties, Inc. You will have an opportunity to reply to all that in character.
And you don't need to write any of that down because it's right there.
So,
No, I get that, but I need.
I'm just letting you know.
I need
so
a
we'll be able to
thingy.
talk?
Yes.
Okay.
We can talk? No way.
Only when spoken to.
Will I be able to roll any dice?
Well, we were
Yeah,
stuck
yeah.
saying like one
crazy.
thing over and
Yes,
over.
Yes.
one phrase over and over and over and over.
I'm not gonna have enough notebook space.
I had
You have
it's
high hopes and aspirations.
Did
there.
BB Fate always have an
I
iPad?
also have like 3
no,
different games in
she
this
just
notebook.
had a scar across her eye and wore her hair over her eye. So,
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, that was the start.
She's a lot
I
prettier
pictured-
than last pictured.
I pictured Lord Cinderpuff as a giant dragon.
He
not a-
is, he
Not a
is.
dragonborn.
No, he is.
he is a big old dragon.
Okay.
Well, this is your game.
That will happen eventually. But
What-
And when I say pictured, I don't mean I actually pictured it. I mean, because I can't. I mean,
What
I
did they
just
used to
like
say on
to
VHS
picture.
tapes? Like the viewing has been modified to fit your screen.
the device has been modified.
Don't steal this or the FBI is gonna find you.
No, the thing about formatting the size.
Objects
yeah.
and mirrors maybe closer to my mirror.
Close, close. I don't think they said that on VHS a lot.
Be kind, rewind.
Yes, they did say that.
What's that?
What's the name of this campaign? Keys of the Golden Vault?
Yes.
Jamie's game.
Yes. JG Wentworth.
And associates. Yeah.
Yes.
G. Wentworth.
You've had a duty and you need cash out. All JG's website. 877 cash now.
Break into a piece of that.
It's the best marketing because we all remember the words.
Yeah.
I don't even know if they're still around, but they probably are.
Don't watch TV, don't know.
Anywho, this is your party. Okay, look, guys, let's get through the list. Alright. This is just where we're going to summarize info. You'll all have access to editing it if you want to. I sense judgment in Nate's face.
Did you? Well, no. All I'm wondering, like, you redid my character's head for this, right?
I had to, yeah.
Okay, just making sure. I was like, it just looked
Doesn't
different.
look
So I was
quite
just,
right, yeah.
I was just making sure.
Who's that asshole?
Yeah.
What did she change about it?
Well, I mean, it's just the hair's a little different and it's got like a shaved side.
Oh dear.
Oh!
I had to make it work.
Why'd
Yeah,
you have to
that's
change
fine.
it?
Because the head, because there was no body with the picture. You
Oh.
Yeah.
Same with mine. I just gave her a headshot.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me. I was just like, did I forget?
But I love what it created for my character.
Yeah, it's cool.
She looks
So-
hot as fuck.
I'll just say, without introducing your characters yet, what do you have, like, comment on each other's characters? Without even knowing anything about them. Just comment on what you see.
There they are.
Good job.
Excellent.
Wait, who's who? That one's Matt, right?
Sure.
The one with
Couldn't
the
tell you.
brown.
Couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I know which one I am, and I can assume which one Jen is. I don't know who's who.
Well, if you can now assume that who I am.
One of them has
Because
horns.
Nate just said that his character
Oh,
is
I wasn't paying attention. Nate wasn't speaking to me, so I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, David,
Oh,
looks,
weird.
David looks like a priest.
Uh huh.
Yeah. Jen has horns and her boots look really difficult to take off.
You look like impossible.
They look like duct tape. Don't
I
they?
love it.
I love the boots.
I like the
It just
dapperness
looks
of
like
this
you
group.
might have to unwrap
I wonder if I
them
could find
to
a
take
pair
them
on
off.
Temu.
I have a very similar, like the pair I wore to Hilarities. They're very similar.
Oh, yeah.
So if we ever dress up like our characters, you can have those.
Because like there's no zipper on this side, and there's no zipper on the inside of this one.
I did contemplate on
like-
ordering that outfit.
It's buckles.
You'd have
Something
to
like
like,
that.
Jesus.
Ooh,
But
see,
that would
and
make
look,
just
here's the
buckles
top
there
has like a knee pad.
I have a
Look
top
how many
hat.
buckles
We're gonna
there
have a
are.
dress up day.
So complicated.
No, we TPK every time we have a dress up day.
No
Not
more
doing
dress-up
it.
dates. They are cursed.
Oh, why are you guys making
I was considering getting a priest costume.
I like my guy's jacket. I like jackets like that.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
I thought you had a jacket like
I
that.
like the jewelry that she
No,
has
sadly.
You and I are some dapper old men.
Yes.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Old
very.
I mean,
I think this whole party looks
I'm
hot.
trying to
they're
decide
both,
what Matt
they're
looks
both in their
like.
like
Saying old
40s or
men
50s.
can't be hot.
Jennifer, did you
Thor
hear what Wes
is-
said? He
No.
said old is 40s.
Yeah, it's not young.
Chris Hemsworth in a Sherlock movie.
Oh my god. Yes. Yes. I can get behind that.
Moving on. It does say established 1637, so that is the year that you're going to need.
1637. Okay.
What?
We're
Height
meeting
of the scientific
year.
revolution.
We're meeting the year that this is established.
That
Okay.
makes sense. That's too recent.
Explain.
Most D&D is in like the 1300s or the 1200s.
So my
The
game,
1600s is like
Who cares?
recent.
took place in 1500. Just for the record.
Which one?
The game we TPK'd on.
The
Lich.
Lich game.
Ah, okay.
I don't know history that well to know like what technology was in the 1600s,
Yeah.
but
Scientific revolution, man.
Steam.
So with that said,
Telescopes.
Bronze.
Kepler.
I'm going to give you a post-it
Galileo.
that says.
oh, Galileo.
I'm going to give you a post-it that
Figaro.
says the year and month that you died. Pass that down
Oh,
to
we got
Jeff.
our death day.
Pass this down to David.
Okay.
Nate.
Oh.
And Matt.
Did you see the thing I sent you yesterday?
I'm sorry, I read it like middle of the night,
That's
so
fine.
I didn't respond to
I
it.
was just,
What calendar?
I was just making
Great
sure
one.
you know that I sent something.
Is that in this player's
It's in
handbook?
the DMG. Yeah, we are going to be running. Pause. We're going to be running Greyhawk, but the city. I'll explain. Actually, we're there. So this is in the Greyhawk world with my stuff in it. You can use things from Faerun, Greyhawk, in the country, province, whatever, of Jeff.
GEOFF.
Correct. Nice.
Is there any chance of changing the name?
This is Wizards of the Coast created, so.
So yes, you change whatever you want.
And the city is called Watery Deep.
Okay, that I'm fine with.
Not Water Deep, Watery Deep.
I'm going to refer to it.
Legally different.
Legally distinct.
Yeah.
So, yes, I read. I'm hoping today will speak to you a little bit and you can add to it, but.
Oh, I mean, I know what my character does. I just didn't have time to do anything.
Okay, well, I'm glad to have received anything.
Yeah.
I do have a task for you when we get to it.
I'm going
You've
to
got
refer
homework.
to our location as Goth.
Be off.
Goth.
All right, at the bottom of this page are two links you do need. There's the D&D Beyond Join the Campaign, so please put your character in there and update it. And Roll20's Join, because we will be using Roll20 instead of physical maps.
Okay.
Well, do we
Do
really
we need to join both of those
Yeah.
eventually?
Well, the question I have is, do we actually need the roll 20? Because if we're ever using the maps, we're here.
True.
So I don't think we'll probably ever need to use it.
I
I joined.
know Jen doesn't like to look at it upside down, so she might want it on her computer.
It's fine. I've gotten used to it.
But I do want the characters.
I was looking forward to maybe going on that side and seeing it right side up for once.
Well, talk to one of the boys about switching then.
Now I've got south north.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can find the note.
See, David, now our directions will be the same.
For now. our cardinal directions are always the same.
Oh, it'll be easier to plug yourself in, too. If
All
you're
right,
here.
you will know
Yeah.
what this means when we get to it. I need
I like
you to
this
think
setup for my
about what
laptop.
is going to
So we contribute.
fill in the
and you can
blanks.
keep it the same.
Important
But that's
things
on my
about
left side, not
your
my right
death.
Okay. Should I pass this down when I'm done
Nope,
with
that
it?
is for you. They'll
Okay.
they'll know.
Absolutely.
There is a magic item wish list page on there, so feel free to fill that in whenever you think of an item that you might want. I can't promise you'll get them, but the new DMG has a really good guide to how many magic items and what kind of magic items you should be getting.
Yeah.
I'm very happy with the new set of rules so far. There is a link to the free rules, and I'm just going to have that up all the time so we can check, because when something comes up, I want to be able to check it. And then there's a 2024 versus 5e document, so things that come up frequently I would love for us to all be editing on
Does
here.
that say plain English? Scroll up. Plain
Yes,
English for us. Okay.
So, what that mean? That, like, 5e, you can do optional flanking rules. 2024, there is no mention of flanking whatsoever.
Yeah.
So, rogues, for instance, have to be creative with getting advantage. So,
I just need somebody to be within 5 feet of my target.
That's great.
Okay.
That's exciting.
Well, I'm ranged.
Wait, that's not advantage. That's just sneak
Partial.
Yeah.
attack. She said advantage.
Right, but
The-
we don't
the
need
flanky
advantage to
flanks.
sneak attack.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, that cunning strike, is that what it is for rogues? Where it takes away from...
I don't have it yet, so I don't know what that is.
Okay. I do have a link to our Instagram, but I couldn't figure out a link to the Facebook.
Do you want me to send it to you?
I don't have Facebook on here.
Can we see
No, I
the-
can send it to you like
I
later.
can access it on my phone too, but I don't do the website on my phone,
Oh.
Can
so
we see the item wish list?
it's just blank.
It's
blank.
all blank right now.
We're supposed to fill it in.
Yeah.
It just basically has our names and our wishes.
Nate wants some of the things and all
Oh,
of the things.
some of the things and all of the legendary things. Okay. You only want some uncommons. You're not that greedy.
Yeah, no.
And if you don't want everybody else to know, you can just send it to me in a...
I'm just gonna put
Yeah.
yes on the legendary line for mine.
Right?
Alrighty, so NPCs, you're going to be meeting Lord Cinderpuff and BB Fate, and just to preview some things, this is somebody you'll know from the Golden Vault. And then some people that you'll meet at a place called the Orchard. We have the Vales, the Keeper.
She's
and-
not cutting anything.
No, she's just.
Oh, there might be a
She's
twig
cutting
there.
the cutting board.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, AI.
to get away from
Really
hot
sucks that we
people
can't,
with
like, show
black
this on
hair,
stream.
we had to skip down to
Cat.
Lantern
She's
boy.
just trying to.
Lantern Boy, Herbalist,
Hmm.
and then People of Watery Deep.
My
Well, there is the simple.
There's a kitten!
Nice.
There's a meow.
Is it a
A
pelican?
boo. The girl who supplies the apples that she never cuts because she's too busy cutting the wood.
I want to pet the kitten.
He
just
might
thought-
cut your head off.
Thoughts on these people so far?
Love the kitten.
That is definitely the guy from Hello Neighbor.
Yeah. Or the father to Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Call uncle.
Uncle.
Whatever.
Uncle
Man, I
Vernon.
did
Oh, yeah,
not think of either of those.
That is the Hello Neighbor guy made
I was
fleshy.
thinking the same thing when I like turned the corner and you said it out loud.
Oh man. Alright, so reasons why you'll be able to edit this. I want you to be able to do your own Bastion stuff and put pictures and everything in there.
I like that some of them
Well,
are
once we hit
character
level
names
five-
and some of them aren't.
Once
Oh,
we hit level
whoops.
5, once we hit levels 5 in 6 months, I'll do that.
You don't get a character name until
Yeah.
level 5.
I might not make it, so we'll see.
That tracks.
And then, you know, just read this later. But,
Which thing was that?
Yeah, what link was that?
This is all tied to pages within that
Location.
that's on Bastions, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You don't need
Wait,
to know that
no,
until
what
level 5.
was... How did you get to this page?
She clicked on Bastions.
Oh, hold on, wait, hold on,
At the
hold
top
on,
of the
hold
page.
on. Oh, at
Oh,
the top
so
here.
home is... Oh,
Like,
okay.
listen.
Home is
I
where the
see.
heart is.
I got it.
Alright, we don't have a summary yet.
That's where we are.
Really.
Okay.
See, he is a big boy. He is a big
Yeah,
boy.
he has a
Not
giant
really.
head.
It depends on how big the nest is.
Size is relative.
It is.
Hell?
Watery Deep. Okay.
Where's my food?
You could have brought
I don't
with
have
you.
that yet. And
I got
then
Piata. There's
music
no
is
Piata
my
on my
favorite
way.
link on here.
The music of Fables on Table?
Yeah. Because that's our link to Suno with all of our Suno created music. Nate, if you
Mine's
want
just on
me
the channel.
to share
It's just
your
unlisted.
stuff too, I can do both of your music stuff on here if you'd like. Get some views for your music.
Well, maybe. I just use mine as unlisted. I just download them and add them to the channel.
Sure.
If people want to have it.
Whoa, that's a cool castle on fire.
I just don't know how I feel about advertising AI art. I don't know. I like using it, but I don't necessarily want people to like use it for stuff. Only I can abuse AI art.
Have you heard it first?
Delivered it to your home.
So speaking of Fables on Tables music,
Whoa!
That's a lot.
Look at that burrito.
Swamp Daddy.
Sloppy burrito.
let's see.
Did you like musicify some of the words that we have said in game then?
Oh.
I can't remember what the one I liked was. I think it was the one about Sen and Doogled. That
You would
also
like
had.
that.
You
that also.
would.
Well, it had just like one looping thing. I thought.
The boxer and the zombie.
Oh,
No, that's not the one.
Oh.
It was one that had
was
like
like, that sounds like
one
Doogled and Sen.
stanza
I know
that just
which-
like repeated
yeah.
over and over.
Pretty chatty for a dead woman?
Yes.
Oh! You did say that line.
Yeah.
You're pretty chatty for a dead woman.
That's all. That's all I keep saying.
Yep. Yep.
Oh, it's an A mustache!
Yeah, I thought that one was funny. I like that one.
What's funny about this is like
That's amazing.
this is the era of music where people will be like, yeah, this is a top hit. It's got one single line of lyrics. It's the best.
Sometimes that's all you need.
Yep.
You need a good hook and a good beat.
That's.
I like this one because it's like this deep rock song.
Which one is that?
I touched the mirror.
I punched them.
Oh, is that when you yelled at me? Okay.
Jordan.
You're bleeding all over.
You've been wrong all day.
That's good.
Fuck you.
That was a good one. Was your character's name Jordan?
Maybe.
What game was this?
The Strahd campaign. When I was the
I wasn't
paladin.
here for too long, yeah.
Oh no, you weren't there.
I don't remember Jordan.
It's fine. She was very not memorable because I died.
Yeah.
Twice.
The last one was your bard.
You were still playing Jordan as Alex? No?
No, Jordan was a paladin.
Oh.
You ended the campaign as the bard, right?
I did.
Right.
Because I got
Disney
tired of
bard.
dying. I was like, fucking, I'm making a bard.
Okay, that's it.
Throw away
for-
the
Tired of dying.
That's it for
I
one.
was about to say, I'll be one of the weakest classes.
I'm just gonna make a throwaway
They're
character.
one of the strongest classes now.
Yeah.
I think they.
I like
They can
bards.
do cool stuff. But
I'm a bard in our
Solution.
Baldur's Gate 3 campaign.
Nice.
Gosh.
I like bards. They're fun.
It does okay. It's fine. It's like an off healer / okay DPS. It's definitely. I've thought about respecing it. It's because it's.
Oh.
But Cloud Daggers is really good.
It's because I need it on this computer, that's why. Derp.
Need what on what computer?
The stuff. Okay.
Okay. Oof.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Sure.
You want to Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not ready. I need this over here. Oh my gosh, the magic of computers.
I love that every now and then when either dog on either side is out and they start barking, you can hear it on the street.
Can you?
You can. There's times where you can.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, I don't have any kind of filter because anytime I put a filter on it, it starts cutting shit out.
Yeah.
So you
No,
gave me
that's
the
fine.
month and the year I died, but not the day?
Beacon day. Okay.
Pick your own day.
Yeah.
Okay.
Pick your own
Monday.
death day.
Is there a reason that's significant?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wait, what does that other word mean?
It might be like the month.
It's
or
the
season
month,
or whatever.
the month's name in common,
Whoops.
probably.
Go. Nope. Go.
Is it either fire seek, readying, cold even, planting, flock
yeah,
time,
it's one of
wheel
those.
sun? Okay.
Yes.
So that's the name of the month?
Yep.
In common, yes.
And the
Okay.
number on there is the month of the year. So like,
Yes.
if it's a 5, think of it like May.
Yes.
Okay, so you are but a soul awaiting judgment in hell, or a layer of hell. You're not sure where you are, but you awaken with throat raw, words still leaving your mouth. What were your last words, Matt?
That bitch.
David?
Are the last words the different words the same as the ones we're repeating?
Yes.
Okay, so mine are not memorized, but I have them written somewhere. A purpose given to me, only I could do it.
Jen?
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Nate?
Are you gonna finish that scone?
You are surrounded by a press of an unimaginable number of people.
Did you die in a legendary baking accident?
The sourdough exploded.
Got too sour.
Winged devils fly in the air and occasionally whip someone below or yank on a chain. What are your thoughts in this moment as you come back to consciousness here?
Where's the scone?
I just had it was just there.
I don't have a thought. I just look down to see if.
Nope, no penis.
I look down to
Great
see
start.
if
Great
what killed
start.
me is still there.
It is not.
Okay.
I would be thinking why I would be sent here. I thought I was a good boy. I thought I was doing everything right. No thoughts.
Oh, I sent her.
Matt's,
My,
Okay.
Matt's head is just empty.
nope.
He's orange catting it today.
My thoughts depend on her answer. And also, my thoughts are in my head. You can't hear them.
I know.
Claims my food's en route, so we'll see.
You'll only know once it gets here.
I meal
Wasn't
prepped last night. I'm trying my own factor. I'm factorifying myself.
That's just called cooking?
Yeah.
That's just called.
Yeah, but it's bulk preparation. Like I have like
Nice.
6 meals or 6 days worth of meals. I don't know if 6
Yeah.
is too long, because by the 6th day the food might feel.
Ew.
We'll see.
Starts to break down after that.
We'll see.
Alright. You continue to come back to consciousness here, and your hands find a chain on your neck. When it is pulled, and you are lifted bodily out of line by your neck. What do you do?
Hold tight.
I would like to not stumble over.
Stumble over?
I would like to not stumble over.
No, you
I'd
specifically
like to
not fall.
trip.
And you hit your face on the pavement.
Don't trip, don't fall,
Yeah.
don't sue.
Some heads turn towards you as you're pulled. Eventually, you're reset back on the ground where you may walk into a huge chamber. Some sort of carved out cave on the side of a volcano. A river of lava runs down the center and giant, I always say braziers, but that's a bra. Braziers.
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 A giant bra in the sky.
Listen, I read a lot of fantasy, and I've been reading it since I was in like 4th grade, and that's what how I have
Yep.
pronounced it in my head, and that's how
Well,
it
it's
will
because the
stay,
fantasy
so.
you read now is Braziers.
It could have been back then too.
He's not wrong.
Not that young. These braziers occasionally pus.
It is hell.
We're off to a great start.
The brazier is just like someone's head, like
There's a
like
Pimples,
zit.
pimples just
This is a
popping
giant
everywhere.
zit just popping.
yeah, flame coming out
We're
of the
not in
mouth, the
that
eyes
terrifying,
dripping.
no. They're-
yeah. This is the
Excuse
classy
me,
layer.
pimples were on my no-no list.
I do not want to be made into a
Pimple
brazier.
popping.
Yes, pimple popping is on my
That's
no-no list.
disgusting. They occasionally puff sulfurous ash, and you can see fire elementals floating about inside or above some of them.
Jen, you're shedding on him already.
But it's what's at the end of
He's
this
been over there for 2 minutes.
aisle.
It is hers. You can see it's
Give it to
red.
Matt. It's
Oh,
red.
Lord, it's
He'll
just so
put it in
long.
his special lady collection.
I don't have a special collection.
It was so believable.
That almost came out my nose.
No, it came off your head.
True.
We all know you're making your own redhead. All right.
Just fucking Dr. Frankensteining a redhead.
All right. It's what's at the
I
end of
wouldn't
this.
taint it with that fake redhead hair.
Oh, got him.
Nobody knows this is fake.
We all know it's fake.
Except you guys. Now the stream does. Thanks.
They've seen you before.
Have they? How do you know it's the same people
How
everywhere?
do you know it's the how do you know this isn't the real me?
True.
Oh, God.
All right. It's what's at the end of this
Here's the
aisle
videos.
that gets your attention. There is a gleaming walnut desk fit for a giant, and behind it sits a big red dragon. He's wearing a monocle and a very nice suit. He is writing something down and pays you no mind. Do any of you speak Draconic?
I don't think so.
I would assume not.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope.
I speak Infernal.
Is it on the back? I was like, where are the languages?
It's on the back.
When did that even come up?
I do.
Okay.
I don't even remember seeing it.
And
What?
Language with your class and background.
I
Well,
mean,
let me
I
know
know
if you-
that, but
if
I
you-
just don't remember seeing it.
I think human
I'll
gets
find it.
common in one.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm common, elvish, and draconic.
It also could be based on intelligence, maybe.
That's how it used to be back in the other edition. I don't remember. I don't remember what.
Wait,
I just remember being
language?
frustrated with the players.
No.
I wasn't super happy with it.
What?
I feel like it was too much bouncing around. They really should just have the chapters in order of how you make your character, and it just doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're he's wearing a monocle and a very nice suit. He's writing something down and pays you no mind. As you're dragged to your feet by
Dragged in, dragon.
by two devils,
Dragon.
you're greeted by a woman standing at the foot of the desk. Her hair is the same color as lava, and she wears a modest black dress and a black eye patch. She's holding a book in one hand and a quill in the other. Here's the thing: you are not together. These are all things happening to you separately.
In a separate timeline?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
With no preamble, she says to you, a confused and exhausted being in hell, "We here at Boneworks and Associates are a Revenant resource group, part of Phantom Solutions LLC, a division of former Simple Fatties Inc., and overseen by the board at Wraithful Ventures. It's an S-Corp. You work for us, we work for you. My cryptic logistics department identified you as the right fated individual to return to life under contract. No, not like a warlock contract, a true business contract. Are you interested? Not you.
Get fucked.
Is the dragon asking us this?
No,
my
he's BB Fate.
Okay.
Yes.
The random woman you've never seen before in your life.
Yes, yes.
That we're supposed to pretend we don't know who she is.
I mean, the whole thing is pretending.
Shut up.
Yes.
We're pretending?
My brain! I wasn't ready for this. My world isn't real.
I bet you're wondering how we got here.
Oh, I met your mother.
Yeah, I would say, my lord, wasn't expecting to be here. If I can go back to right any wrongs, I would.
I'm most excited to have you here and helping this particular group. I'm sorry for your involvement, but you specifically are needed. Our Pelor contact picked you out individually, and whatever you seek will be given to you at the end, whatever that will be. Any other questions for her in this moment?
I do not know Draconic.
She is not speaking Draconic for you.
Yeah, but you asked if anyone
True,
did.
I did.
Did you roll to see what language you got?
Yeah, let's.
Nice.
You can roll. I don't care.
Yeah.
Okay.
I got some random ones. It's fun.
Yeah. All right. What was the question?
Are you interested in returning to life under a business contract?
What kind of business?
Well, it gives you a new lease on life, essentially, and
I've never taken out a lease.
He always pays.
would you
cash.
like to start now?
What do I get?
Well,
And who are you? And where am I?
those are a lot of questions, and they are reasonable. You see Lord Cinderbuff
Placating me does not answer the questions.
puffs a little bit of smoke. Understood. You are in a lair of hell. I am BB Fate. This is my patron, Lord Cinderpuff.
Yes, go.
Understood. And were you to take up this contract, you would be obtaining rare items for Lord Cinderpuff, and anything outside of the contract would be yours to keep. You would be provided a home to begin and make your own. Anything gleaned beyond that would become yours, and it would help redeem past sins. By the end of this contract, which I will
All right, I'll do it.
Oh. Excellent. I do like efficiency. Put your name in this book.
Troublemakers.
Jen.
Do I get like a uniform or a name tag?
We'll come back to you.
Speak when spoken to.
She was talking to me.
No, she said Jen.
She's moved on.
Yes.
To another time.
Okay, wait.
Wait.
What was the initial question? There's a lot of information.
Are you
to see
interested
through.
in this job?
That's right. To go back to life.
Yes.
Okay.
And like work for them, basically.
Yes, as long as I can still fulfill my original mission on the side.
Your life will still be your own. You work for us, and we work for you, just like any other company. If there's anything you might need for us, you can seek that. I will be checking in about once a week. There will be performance reviews, and if so long as your goal does not interfere with your job, that's completely acceptable.
Then I agree.
Of course, you'll be working to get a new lease on life. This is to all of you. Or an immortal internship, if you like, at the end. Our company does have some wonderful benefits, such as unrivaled revenge and power. We have patrons on hand if that appeals to you. Anything we gain here is freely given, not taken. All you need to do is wait for contact from me or at the Golden Vault via a music box. You'll find a key delivered to you to access the music box by one of our agents, and you'll be provided a place to stay. It's a location we place all of our agents, and it hasn't been occupied in, she checks her notes, some time. Until you make your own money, you lease it from us essentially, and the others who work there are meant to stay employed there. But please bring me a concern if you have a case for HR. Any questions for DM or BB Fate at this point?
No.
Nope.
Why does it say, ooh, start here?
Oh, that's the start of the.
It says, ooh, start here.
No, not at this moment.
Okay.
Where do you see ooze?
When you interact,
Oh.
Matt, it's not with her. It's with Lord Cinderpuff. He lowers his monocle and informs you in Draconic that this is to make up for past misdeeds. You will obey if you ever want what you once had.
What, me?
No.
Preposterous.
Stay here and rot then.
You make a good point. Fair enough.
I was really hoping Fables was going to come out.
For what? Photo?
I was really hoping.
Did you see what my character looked like? That
I
is
know.
not Photo.
I know, but it'd be amazing if it was.
Photo is just human
He'd be in
Shrek.
like overhauls with like a suspend with like a pitchfork, chewing on some wheat.
With a banjo strapped to his back.
He'd be not a bard.
I tried drawing a picture of Photo, and it always came up as hot human Shrek. So they're just
That's interesting.
How does Photo relate to Shrek?
he
Photo
looked
doesn't have
like
to be
human
ugly.
Shrek to me. That's how he looked. That's not what you pictured?
That's
No,
not
he
what
was
I
like
pictured.
a blood mage. I didn't picture that at all.
How did he look?
I mean, he was. I don't have a picture. I just made the character.
Okay.
Oh, what race was he?
He might have been human. I don't know.
If he was human, then I just thought of like,
Yeah, I pictured
people I
human.
see in Kentucky when I go down there.
He's just a simple fatty. Well, Matt's looking stuff up. And then a lot of things happen in a wibbly wobbly time.
Yeah.
Matt, you were told that there will be some restrictions. For the rest of you,
I'm gonna precog.
no,
What? I don't think you can.
no.
Everybody's precog.
I feel the cog.
I'll have full character sheets somewhere.
BB lifts the patch over her eye for the three of you in your own separate meetings. And you're assaulted by flashing white lights, and then you're falling. In D&D 2024, you can choose to fail a save. She says this is how you return. So do you choose to fail, or will you fight this?
So choosing to fail is successfully resurrecting.
So it
Pretty much.
It feels. Oh, okay. Then I fail.
Yeah,
Choose
I'll
to
fail.
Let's spice this game up. First character dies in session 0.
First roadblock. Let's go. Staying dead. All right.
I saved. Yes.
We're splitting the party.
First win of the game.
I rolled a 22.
Okay. So, the flashing white lights assault you, and you are falling and falling, and you hear something.
It's your life alert.
You feel like she is scribbling in her book, and it becomes this persistent, annoying sound, the sound of someone scratching in a book. And you hear the words, Myra, you hear, your fate is sealed, choice made. It was the moment your shot lined up so sweetly. It was made again as your finger released the bowstring, eye-catching too late. It was made again at the sudden taste of your own blood. It was made thrice over, frozen in memory, like the look of horror on her face. It was bound in iron around your heart at the idea of a second chance, and it was plated in gold just now. Okay. David, Archibald.
Why do you keep calling people by their character name and then the other people by their normal name?
Because I struggle.
Because words are hard.
She did it in the Bastions, she just did it now.
Archibald.
Ultra that's me.
Archibald DeFreitas.
Close. Clark, but yeah.
Archibald Cave Dave. Your fate is sealed, choice made. It was made the moment your small village was raided. It was made again when you felt an unseen assailant's strange weapon. It was made thrice over when it, at the sound of their regret. It was bound in iron around your heart when a voice like sunlight touched your ears. And it was plated in gold just now when you recalled your God-given purpose. Nate, fill in the blanks for me. Your fate is sealed.
Wait, you said our character names.
Sal.
No.
Sal.
He called him, did she call him David as well?
But then she said Archibald.
David Archibald.
Sal.
Yeah.
Sal Nathan. Your fate is sealed, choice
third.
made. It was made the moment.
I took the job.
It was made again when?
I got into character.
You are so good at this.
It was made thrice over when?
I entered the banquet hall.
It was bound in iron around your heart when?
I approached the target.
The
And it was
scone.
plated in gold as you...
Went for the scone.
Yeah.
I was like, the scone has to be.
Yeah. He wants to be the fattest of the simple fatties.
So the three of you do feel a binding, but it's not oppressive. It doesn't feel like the chain around your neck. It's like something warm is replacing this cold heaviness that's been around your neck. Life. Fuck you.
Wow.
You feel binding. Man, it's not great. It's not great. It's like that chain is tightening, like 3 devils are pulling on you now instead of just the ones that pulled you in there. Like, you are being bound tighter and tighter. The further you go, in your return to, God, I never know how to pronounce this.
Watery deep.
No.
Jeff,
Yeah.
G-O-F.
No.
Oaf.
No, it's like Earth, but it's Earth.
Orth.
Arth?
Yeah,
The surface is fine.
Earth. Thanks, David. Are you
I just
familiar
guessed.
with? It is Orth. All right.
Okay.
The further you go to return to Orth, the worse you feel. It's not only like pushing through mud. It's like someone is pushing you through the mud by force. You grow more and more exhausted. In fact, your exhaustion level was 6.
Was. Oh. Makes sense, we were dead.
Yeah, it's a frustrating feeling being so bone weary and dead. Like every inch of your mind and body needs sleep, and yet something is stopping you. You close your eyes briefly and awaken from the heaviest sleep you've ever had to drift. To dirt drifting onto your face and the sound of something rhythmic. As you come back to consciousness, dim light gently touches your face. You're now at exhaustion level 5 as you climb out of your grave. And I have a present.
Oh, I was very.
Oh, this is the. Oh, I like it. It looked like it could have been that, but I didn't know. Now it all makes sense.
You have to dig your character out of your grave. She
She figure
makes
into.
figures into all of the game. That would be,
Wait, what?
That would be sick.
I'm just
If she
kidding.
did that, that would be absolutely amazing.
I'm sad. There better be inedible things in there.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, so who wants to dig
nice.
theirs out first?
No, there is nothing under there. It's just dirt cake.
Just dirt.
Love dirt cake. Oh, our names are on there.
Yeah.
That's cool. There-
Oh boy.
There's one that's covered in green and one that looks like it's turned the other way. There's one with an egg. That must be. There's no Dragon Boys. I don't know who that would be. It looks like it says Archie.
I tried.
Okay.
Yeah, mine says Nate.
There's also Soul there, though.
Sal.
Sal.
Oh, whatever.
I see mine.
You feel a warmth in your chest, but the rest of you experiences a pressing cold. The distinct sound of the shovel in dirt brings you back. Cool fog and dim gray light of twilight reach your eyes at exhaustion level 5. Welcome to Jeff. A slim hand not the hand doesn't say. A voice says to you as a slim hand reaches down. That's a character now. Thank you.
Oh, that's how you know.
Oh, you do.
My name is Jeff.
No, it's like Castiel from Supernatural. Like raises Dean. I have pulled you from perdition.
All right, I need
Do we
2
have like
things.
burning
Yes.
handprints on our shoulder?
David, roll a d12, and Nate,
D12?
roll the d100.
11.
25.
Okay. It is Greyhawk November.
Okay.
And
25th day.
Well, no, because the D100 wouldn't.
100 days per month.
Could have just re-rolled. Re-roll until you get under 25.
Just roll a d20.
Whatever you want. Could roll a d20 and a 10.
Would you say 25?
Yes.
Math.
Are we all waking up at the same time?
You are all climbing out of graves at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Who's attached to the hand?
There is a. This lady.
Just making apples.
Thin, small boned, very pale elf girl with very long black hair whose eyes don't really seem to see you in this cold twilight. She's
Oh.
just looking beyond you.
Are we naked?
You're wearing some deteriorating, dirty clothes.
Like whatever we
The
had
last
on?
thing you were wearing when you died.
Alright.
If you were shot, stabbed, whatever, there is cuts in the clothing where that would have been.
Okay.
Okay, good to know, good to know.
25, huh? Perfect.
All part of her plan. You rolled the right number. Good job.
Happy to help.
Oh, good. That's good. There are, it's a spooky campaign.
Are we all in the same lot? Like, lot?
What? Look around, see what happens.
Okay, do I see other people crawling out of their graves?
Alright.
I imagine we're here.
Yeah, but I...
Yeah, I'm
doesn't know
assuming
yet,
we're
so-
all coming out at the same time.
So peering around.
I asked her that. She said yes.
yeah.
Peering around, you are in a graveyard on this property. You see this like deteriorating cottage. There's a stable nearby. In the gloom, you can't see much beyond that, but there are. It's end of harvest time, so you see a few lone apples left on some of the trees here, and you see a few other folk climbing out of graves too.
You see a white tiefling just pulling herself out.
You look blue.
Nope, I'm white.
I'm not that colorblind.
It was a white.
Yeah, she's a white tiefling.
Blue eyes,
With white hair, gray horns.
I stumble over to the stable and sleep for 5 days.
Yeah, they made the exhaustion easier. It's just -1 per exhaustion level for every exhaustion.
bunch of
level.
stuff.
To your no, it's just your D20 test. Unless they changed that too. I don't know. That's what I was told.
You mean unless the video lied again?
Yeah, the video could have just lied. They were like, I made it simple. It's just -1 per level of exhaustion, and you still die at 6.
So
-1
You do
for
die at
attack
6.
saving throws. And...
Any D20 test. If you roll a D20, -1.
Got it. Easy enough.
So when you make a D20 test, the roll is reduced by 2 times your exhaustion
2
level.
times.
Your speed is reduced by a number of feet equal to 5
So they
times
lied.
your exhaustion level.
So we have no speed.
And
technically.
finishing a long rest does a thing.
Well, we might have 5 speed. Makes sense. Yeah, because if we have 5 level exhaustion, we lose 25 speed. So some
Yeah,
characters may
that's
have
true.
no.
I'll say a dwarf would just not be able to walk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
unless they all change them to all 30.
Or a gnome.
Yeah.
And our rolls are reduced by 10.
Ring! Banana phone!
Jen, you want to grab a couple
I think your
plates
food- I think
and
your food's here.
spoons? If...
I think your food's here.
Oh.
I think your food's here.
Wait,
or
what?
then-
I think your
Okay,
food's
hold
here.
on.
Too much
One
at
thing
once,
a
too
time.
much at once, you can't comprehend.
Jen, come back!
With a knife.
I think your food's here.
I mean, I don't want it now. It's been so long. It's probably cold.
You stopped being hungry?
That's not how that works.
Does
It's not like they made the food and had it waiting there
But
for 25 minutes.
I'd rather have jerk cake.
Is that how it works for you? You
can
just
do
stop
both.
being hungry if it takes so
That's
long?
nice. That's a great
awesome.
diet.
That actually does.
Eventually, my stomach just stops rumbling. It's like, okay, you're not going to feed me, so I'll deal
That
with
actually
it.
does happen.
It's a
That's,
superpower.
that's what fasting is called.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't want it now. I'd rather have jerk. Oh wait, did somebody get plates? Or
I got,
am
I
still
got
doing
the
it?
silverware. Get plates.
Oh, where's the plate?
You guys can just
Yeah.
pass it around
We need
and
our
eat
own
directly
plates
out
and
of it.
forks.
We can share
it
forks.
is-
We're all men.
It is chocolate.
All of us.
It is chocolate pudding with
Nice.
some just
What? Nice.
crushed cookies on the
Jerk
top
cake
of
is the best.
Cool.
But it's not cake.
It looks good.
Well, dirt, whatever. You want me to get
Define
a,
cake.
Do you want me to
Matt.
get like a spoon to scoop it out, or?
Yeah, probably.
Is
Or
there
we're just
is
gonna
there
do
a
forks.
flour?
Like, if we each have our own fork, we'll be
I
able
don't
to
know what
split.
Yeah, get
pudding
forks,
mix
get
is.
forks.
I
We need
don't.
4 forks.
Pudding mix.
Well, 3
Yeah, I don't know
forks.
what pudding
Well,
mix
there's
stuff
already-
is.
David
forks.
claimed he got the thing.
just-
There's
I
one
got the-
fork. Unless we're all sharing.
He said we're all men. We can share.
All right, so you're all barely crawling out of your graves, feeling absolutely awful.
Yes.
What's the knife for?
I thought it was more, I thought it was like a cutty kind of thing, but
You need a
since
spoon.
it's just,
It's
Yeah, that's what I said.
It's
we need
not
a
a
spoon. Nathan,
what?
we need a spoon.
He's doing it.
Give me a d20 nature check, please.
all of us are just Nate.
Just
He's
maybe.
taking himself out of the grave.
Here.
You got it.
Oh my God, you're making a mess.
It's pudding with crushed up cookies on top.
But if you had a
Do it without making a mess.
Yeah, good luck.
No, I don't want it. I
Oh.
can't have it.
Sorry, you don't have to throw it at me.
Can you have sugar free? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
my
I'll make some
God.
sugar free next time. I have
Good luck trying to find sugar-free.
I have
chocolate.
sugar free.
Well, but dirt. I guess
Do you
dirt
have
is
sugar-free dirt?
I guess dirt is sugar-free.
Ew, it's just in my backyard.
You said you wanted sugar-free. It's just dirt. You can buy edible dirt.
Isn't anything edible once?
No, well,
Yes.
What?
you can buy. It's food grade dirt.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can buy a lot of food grade things. They just make sure there's not like bad stuff in
You
it.
go like this, and then you go like
I
that.
start advertising
This
myself.
is-
I only made like a little bit of a mess.
Oh, look at you making a mess.
I was gonna say I don't know.
Way to fucking
I,
go.
I see a lot of crumbs.
Matt,
Yeah, you didn't criticize
make
the
that
amount
like
of
your
my
next
mess.
dating profile headline. Food grade.
Food grade dirt.
Oh my lord. Oh my
Funnily enough, as the
Yeah.
as the human figure, I don't know if you're
Little mess,
anybody
isn't
other
it?
human, the dapper brown human. He does take a handful of
I'm a
dirt and
human.
starts
Oh, he knows what?
tasting the dirt, see if it's any good.
Hmm.
Do you want to like perform?
No,
Perform.
Like live action performance?
Oh.
no, I'm good. That goes against my diet restrictions.
Oh, but eating dirt's okay.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's got no
It's
carbs.
food grade.
Naturally.
It's got no carbs.
Fiber.
Yummy dirt.
I know everybody's eating at the moment, so it is kind of on you guys.
I sleep for 5 days.
I'm gonna
Just
ask, what is her
Yeah, I
name?
would like 5 days to pass before we do anything. That'd be great.
What do I?
Because right now we have minus 12 to all of our.
You just said, what do I look like?
Yeah. What?
Oh yeah, we haven't really described our characters
What do
yet.
you think my name?
Well,
should
luckily
be?
there's pictures.
To the street.
What?
Can they not see it?
Was her name like Pansy or something?
Oh, there is a setting that she should be using,
What?
but that's fine.
Wasn't her name like Sappy or Pansy or something? Didn't you show it to us in
It didn't
your
have a name on
slide?
there.
Oh, okay.
There was question marks.
I
Well, they might have had the name.
Oh, it was
for
the
that
knife chick.
one. The one.
The knife chick had a name.
Yeah, it's different.
the cutter,
Yeah.
the butcher. that's not called the cutter.
The block.
Yeah.
NPC.
Jenny from the block.
Yeah.
No,
She looks the same, just not on the ground.
Similar.
What?
Long.
No,
black
she
hair.
she doesn't have elf ears.
So she,
Oh,
it's
wow.
the same. It's the same person.
Well, she
so
does
she
have.
asks
She does
you
have a name. The keeper.
what name she looks like to you. What do you think her name should be?
Cindy.
David, what do you think her name should be?
Jasmine.
What?
I'm sorry if you don't understand. I can't help you.
I like that. Most people just call me the keeper, but I like Jasmine. Thank you. What's your name?
Archibald.
Archibald.
Archibald Clark.
Archibald Clark David.
What? no, 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 no!
Archibald David III.
I was told to give the new batch plenty of time to rest, so take your time, make it up to the house, and sleep. Take care of yourself.
How far away is the house?
It's gonna take a
100
while.
feet.
It's gonna take a while.
Well, hold on. It only takes
You only have 5 feet of
2 minutes.
But you can dash, so you can go 10 feet around.
Oh, there you go.
What?
God.
Oh, that's reassuring.
It's soft. It's soft.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Oh.
It was
It was
pretty.
sitting and putting the whole
It's
time.
not
It's
stale.
never good
Yes.
when you. It's never good when you expect something hard in your mouth.
Hey,
And it goes soft. Oh.
Now we're playing Fables on Tables.
Bleh.
Happy birthday to me.
Hey, it was Nate's birthday,
get
and
turkey.
now it's going to be
Hey.
Archibald Clark's birthday. Oh.
You just keep mixing them up. Who fucking cares?
Why is it gotta be Archibald's birthday?
My birthday is literally a week after his,
Yeah.
but not Archibald's.
Oh. I make my way to the house.
It's kind of like in the video games where, like, when you're used to walking full speed, but then you get over encumbered, so you're forced to
Yep.
walk slow. So
No, I'm like holding
I
my
I am like nothing's
my side-
restraining me, but I literally take like one step every second.
The standard video game, I'm per RP walk.
Yeah.
That takes fucking 16 hours to walk
Yeah.
somewhere.
The screen is flashing red.
So, the rest, you see,
It makes you
what
look to
does
the
your
right and you have to hit
character look
RT
like
to
as
look.
you walk up to. And I'll ask Matt first since you have food in your face. This dirt bearded man, what.
He's not bearded.
I'm not.
His picture would disagree.
I don't know.
Uh-oh.
I'd have to see the picture to
I don't
describe
believe I
it.
have a beard.
I mean, that's not a beard. That's scruff.
Oh, I thought you were saying I was the bearded one.
No, she's starting with.
He's not cleanly shaven, but he's been dead for X amount of time.
Yeah, she's starting with Matt's character.
Okay.
Oh, I have an idea. What
We'll
if?
move.
Yeah, what if I just change the frame? I think I can do that.
What do you mean?
Changing the frame.
Change the frame to what?
It didn't work. I can see it on screen, but there's nothing appearing over here.
You saw that there was 2 different scenes, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and I
she's in the
clicked on it.
scene with the black behind. She
Oh,
doesn't
because
know how
it's
to
just
use
marked. He has it marked roll 20.
But you have to right click on that and select what you're trying to show.
Okay.
Go to properties and then I'll have like the drop down of like what,
Elmop.
what window.
Dibba-da-ba-ba-doo.
Or you can do, I think that's the screen, so maybe it
There you go.
should be whatever this
Oh,
screen is.
look at that! It didn't show the link. That's awesome. Okay.
Yeah, I cut that off.
Cool. Welcome to Boneworks.
There it
This
is.
is actually hard or soft.
It's soft.
It's soft. It would be
It's
great if
flaccid.
they were gummy.
No.
That's how I like my dirt.
Gummy?
Yeah.
Flaccid
It's just
dirt.
mud.
It's
So?
true.
Alrighty, Matt. What do you look like?
He's just a middle-aged man with longer hair.
Old ass man.
Nice brown suit.
Yelling at kids to get off his yard.
50 is old. He's not quite 50, but he's probably like 600, 700 years old, maybe older. Yeah, he's got fairly pale skin. The color is starting to come back after some duration, but being dead for a while, you know. But yeah, nice fit, dapper man.
And you said we died in the clothes we were buried in?
Well, you are awakening
In the
from
clothes you were
burial
buried in.
the clothes you died in. Yes.
Okay.
It's not like normal funeral services where they change your clothes and shit.
Yeah.
Well, it
Could be.
has nothing to do with your funeral, and
Oh, that's fair.
I took too much. Can't do it anymore.
He went for seconds.
We are not the same.
all right. What does Archibald Clark look like?
I would be in priest robes. Seems to have been stabbed and slashed several times. And I don't know why you're acting like a cat.
You know how like vampires, they like see like the sun or like a priest
I've
or
been
like
putting it
silver or
on.
like
Oh, okay.
garlic.
Is it good?
Awesome.
Oh,
Yeah.
good. I'm glad.
It's
He's
great.
a-
I
he's-
just can't eat it.
He's not a vampire, he's a lich.
I
but,
can't
you
do
know.
it all.
Or a lick, sorry, he's a lick.
He's like.
Like a lick.
But yeah.
Why did it just go Spanish?
Clean shaven.
This song is
Dapper
called
little
BB
daddy.
Baby.
Doesn't like.
Let's see. We'll do that one.
It just went very Spanish.
What'd you do with
All right.
His cats.
Priest robes.
Priest robes. Dapper little daddy.
Well, aren't you just a dapper little daddy?
Look at him go!
I will say you have weapons or gear that you might have had. So if you have a staff or
Yeah, I would have the staff.
Nice.
Jen.
Oh, you're shoved my face.
Got him.
Nate.
I'm in trouble.
Hold on. Okay. White tiefling with white hair. Short, wavy white hair. Gray horns. Her eyes have a purplish hue to them. Awesome fucking boots.
With the fur?
Yep. And like a simple blouse, and she's got some like leather. Yes. With a little bit of leather armor. But you do see because you said we still have the wounds that we.
Not the wounds, like in your clothing. if you
Oh,
were-
okay. And you'll see like where the blouse that she wears comes down. There's a hole like right in the center
Shots
of
in
it.
the heart.
You're to blame.
And you're to blame.
She gives love the family. It's time for your medicine.
All right. Sal crawls out of the pudding. And
Eats
he looks.
his way out.
This orchard just has unlimited pudding supply.
Yep. Earthy. Orthy.
This is food grade dirt.
Food grade orth. He kind of like he struggles to pull himself up out of the dirt. And he looks very rotund.
Trying to get my dirt.
He has like a big old suit on with a big old belly and pants and everything. But
I can't help but notice, but your suit is covered in blood.
I can't help but notice that your
Just
character isn't as
listen.
fat as you described.
Yeah, your character is not fat.
Keep listening.
But his neck and face look like strangely thinner than the clothes he's wearing. And he thinks that he's moving so slow because of the stuff he has on, so he like reaches under the big jacket and pulls out like a fat
Suit.
and like tosses it aside. And then it like the big suit like shrinks around his natural figure. And yeah.
It's medieval Ozepic.
Yeah.
I don't trust that shit worth it.
All right, so David has spoken to the keeper. Everybody's kind of stumbling towards the cottage.
Yep.
And then go to sleep for 5 days.
Yep.
Oh, I thought you were cleaning up. I was gonna say I can take the plates and stuff and throw them in the trash.
Oh, okay.
I didn't mean your whole dinner.
I put my plate in there.
You can put your plate in there.
When you plate, he plates you plate.
You put my plate up on my plate. there was an AI thing that they were doing Nickelback photograph. It was like, look at this photograph. It's a picture of a photograph. I took a picture of a photograph and framed a picture of the photograph. And it's just him just with the pictures of photographs inside a photograph inside a photograph inside a photograph. And that's the only lyrics to the song. It's just talking about how he has pictures of the photograph.
That's good.
It's good.
It is night, so you stumble into the house. It's dark, and there's 4 of you in there.
Awkward.
There's no lighting, no. Well, I'll say there's a singular moldy bed. Everything's kind of covered in mildew and dust and grime.
Lovely.
Like this has not been touched in a long time.
I flop down onto my fat suit.
It's valid.
I just gotta look around and I'm like, the fuck is going on?
He just my character just crawls in and just sleeps on the bed, no problem. It's good. Still good.
Maybe the bed should be for the lady.
Wait, is there only one bed?
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that part.
A moldy bed.
It's fine, he can have it.
He's already sleeping.
He's exhausted.
Let's go
5 times.
Yeah.
curl up in a corner.
I'm gonna sleep against the wall beside the door. Have like the back to the wall kind of thing.
She does take her, what do I have? Short bow, though,
We
and
have
she,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
she said we had gear.
Okay.
She
You
does,
said we had a weapon or two.
she keeps her short bow
Whatever you
out,
died with.
like her hand on it, just in case.
Okay. So in your sleep, was that a -10 to your perception
Yeah.
check when you're sleeping?
I thought it was
And it's minus
-5.
10 because of her conditions.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's gonna be lovely. So make a perception check for me.
Minus 20.
Before the long
I
rest.
thought it was -5 when you were
I think,
sleeping.
I think it's probably -5, but we'll
What-
check.
I mean, that's what it was in
what's the
regular
condition?
5e.
Sleep.
Because that's what you had.
Incapacitated.
Because that's what you had us roll when the twins almost got assassinated. We had to -5 to our perception check.
Incapacitated.
Is this before the long rest?
It's during.
And
So,
add
yes.
add a minus 10.
You just roll with disadvantage.
Yeah, but so it's -5.
Condition.
It would just be disadvantage.
The page.
It's
What is
-5.
it? Well, this says initiative, but doesn't say anything in the roll. Let me see. Sleep.
Oh, unconscious. Click on the unconscious condition.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a different thing. Okay.
You have the incapacitated and prone conditions.
Nice.
This is helpful.
Okay, so let's look at prone. Hold on.
Speed 0.
So it might be it's either a rule that everybody uses because if you have advantage or disadvantage, it's considered
yeah,
having
so
minus
take you
5 or
back
minus
to
10 on average.
Disadvantage on
which didn't
attack.
mention anything about rolls.
Yeah, it doesn't say anything about skill rolls.
Alright,
So
well
you
then
just
just
have
your
the
negative.
just the minus 10.
So roll of perception and
Minus
minus 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
We have
thought it was
5
disadvantage as
exhaustion.
well. Because of
No,
incapacitate.
those are all attack or initiative rolls.
Incapacitate says that?
Yeah. Incapacity only affects initiative.
Okay.
That makes 0 sense.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Okay. Hit us with it. What you got?
Well, minus 10.
Oh.
So minus 10 times.
I rolled a 17 plus 3 minus 10.
Okay, that's enough. You hear like a human cough at first. Okay. Actually, in this world, they're called the flans. So you hear a flan cough, but then you also hear. How do I make this louder?
Turn it up.
Oh, I think the reason it doesn't mention rolls is because you can't take any action, bonus action, or reaction when you're incapacitated. So she wouldn't be able to actively make a
Let's check.
perception roll.
Yeah.
That's why it doesn't mention it. Because you just can't.
Okay, that's something to add to our 2024 versus 5e roll or
Well-
list, I guess.
That's why there's something called a passive perception, and if you have disadvantage on your passive perception, it's considered as having minus 5. But I
How do you
don't.
have
nothing's-
disadvantage on something passive?
If you have disadvantage because you're like you can't see in the dark, your passive perception is still lower because you have disadvantage to see or perceive. So your passive gets
I was
modified
used to
by
one chair for years.
minus 5 or plus 5.
What is your
Minus 5 or
your
plus
life.
5.
What is your passive then?
My passive is 13.
So
So then minus
it'd be an 8.
5. Well, it wouldn't be minus 5 because nothing's saying roll with disadvantage. It'd be minus 10 because
She
of...
has disadvantage, I thought, because she's incapacitated.
No, that only affects initiative.
Maybe it's a D24 thing, but
Alright. Incapacitated.
Prone might say something otherwise, but incapacitated only affects initiative.
Prone's just on your butt.
yeah, prone don't mean that.
No,
I mean, it could be different.
prone affects attack rolls.
Incapacitated? A lot happens at night here, so this is going to be important first. I can't take an action, bonus action, or reaction, and rolling for perception would count as an action, is what Nate said, and I think that's valid. Inactive.
I think you'd have to look at
Yeah.
passives.
You would just not be. She would just not be able to do it.
You'd have to look at passive perception, and it would tell you probably.
10.
Well, you figure
If the
that
creature
out.
has advantage on such checks, increase the score by 5. If there's disadvantage, you decrease the score
Nothing
by 5.
saying disadvantage though.
I would consider somebody being asleep having disadvantage, but you can make your own ruling on
Well,
that.
she would just have. She just wouldn't be able to make the check.
All it makes a difference of is whether or not she identifies that there's a noise or if it's waking her up. So we'll just say it wakes her up.
Wakes her up.
That sound is.
That
I thought you said they were humans.
I think we all hear fucking that. My passive perception is 14.
mine's 13.
What the hell? I pretend to stay asleep.
Sounds like
Good God.
It sounds like goats.
sounds like pigeons fucking.
I move 5 feet at a time. I am.
He does like
low.
swimming like backstrokes to try to get away from the yelling goats.
So, indeed, first you do hear human coughing, but then you.
You hear whatever that's supposed to be.
It's like people making fun of sheep.
It sounds like
Jesus.
I can't say what it sounds like. I can't. It's too mean.
We here at Fables on Tables are politically correct.
I mean,
While the camera's on.
yeah. If the camera was off, I'd probably say it, but Jamie would be mad at me still.
Well, then it probably has to do with my job, and I could guess.
It's similar,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
but with a pigeon.
I'm confused now.
A pigeon with a condition.
Oh my god.
That's the name of my new YouTube channel.
A pigeon with a condition.
I got the pigeon condition.
The conditioned pigeons.
Hey viewers, check out dark rit pigeon conditions.
There you go.
What's dark red?
I don't know.
Okay.
Nate might know. I don't know. Something about magic cards.
Yeah, it's a Dark Rituals of Magic card.
I want to see her reaction to this.
Oh God.
Alright.
We're all woken up by this.
Yeah, so this is scaring all of us.
So first you hear the coughing human sound, and then you hear. Nope.
You didn't awaken from the nightmare yet.
Well, I discovered it. It's in unconscious. Bottom, unaware. You are unaware of your surroundings. So you just determine if something wakes us up or not.
This
Yes.
sound wakes you up. Cool.
And it scares you for life.
I immediately grab my short bow and just start looking around.
I love how D&D, the AI is like reinforcing what I say, but it's probably still wrong. It says in D&D 24, while sleeping, you are considered incapacitated, which essentially means you have disadvantage on any action that requires awareness or reaction.
You can't take actions though.
This applies to saving throws and perception checks while asleep, effectively giving you disadvantage in most situations where you need to react while sleeping.
Yes. Yeah, so if you're asleep, which makes you unconscious, in the unconscious condition, it says you are unaware of your surroundings.
Yeah.
Bada bing.
How to handle
Anywho.
he's sleeping.
What can you
I
define
slice his throat.
unaware?
Oh.
It's fine. She already said we wake up. Can we move on?
Yeah.
It kind of
We're learning-
fucking matters to
we're
like
learning
nail
new
this
rule
down.
sets.
We can nail it down later, but we need a definitive answer going forward.
Sure,
We just don't
but
have-
not right
answer.
now. We
got
can
the
discuss
answer.
it later.
If anything
don't
needs
have
to
the
wake us
answer.
up, the DM will tell us or not.
Yeah.
That's not correct.
Yes.
But
I don't see how it's not.
Because that's not correct. That means that any
That's what
enemy
the book says.
That means that any enemy we come across, we can just kill. They're dead.
No.
So it says you're unaware, and unaware, you don't know anything about your surroundings. So
Yeah.
you're unconscious.
You can't do it. You can't do a perception check.
How do you get woken up? You're telling me I can like play like a marching band and like you're unaware? Oh no, you can't go. You never wake
Well,
up.
that's why Nate said
An
something
explosion
about
goes off, just shakes the fucking house. Are you awake?
DM can decide if we hear something or not. She
That's
just
not-
said we did.
Uh-huh.
So let's make that call in this moment
No, yeah.
and move on.
I said
and
I'm cool
we'll
with that,
figure
but
it out.
David's like, no, it's been solved. I'm like, no, we need to
No, it
revisit
hasn't been
this.
solved, but let's
we need
move
to
on
revisit
with
this
it.
later and find the real answer.
It
Yes.
is a good point. It is a good point. Like, what would wake you up?
What
So-
constitutes unaware? The DM just tells you? Like, no. There's always
Fine,
rules.
we can discuss it later.
I'm cool with that. I'm completely fine. revisiting
Unaware
it later.
means you do not see, hear, smell, or catch, or notice anything. But I need to hear the surprise. I don't know. Yeah. I think that's going to be a, hey, dear Jeremy Crawford.
Yeah, where's the tweet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear Jeremy Crawford, why didn't you add 100 more pages defining every single word in the book?
Right?
Yes.
We need a glossary for other
Yeah.
words.
This is a
D&D
very
dictionary.
important thing to define, though.
Well, I
because
think
the way
it's-
that this is described right now is you can never be woken up by anything.
Well, I mean, the idea is we're pretending like we're actual people. So I think, like, regular things that wake people up would wake people up.
Yes.
That seems reasonable and, like, incontrovertible.
Yes.
Yeah, like a massive thunderstorm comes through and
Somebody
thunder
punches
wakes
you in the
up, it
face.
wakes
You're
you up.
gonna wake up.
Yeah.
Or you get stabbed through the chest.
You get stabbed through the chest. You probably ain't waking up because you're dead now.
No, you're unaware. You don't know what's happening. You just die. Good luck.
Yeah, and if you're incapacitated, you're not making the rolls.
Yeah.
You just can't perceive.
That
It sucks.
seems
Every time you go to
like a
sleep, you
dumb
just.
rule.
Yep.
you
I mean,
So
that is
I
what
will-
sleep is for.
Going forward,
Unless we're shark people.
unless we see something specifically for the new rules, I will probably ask for passives or have you make an active check. So,
Cool.
Cool.
all right, you wake up. There's nothing else in the house with you. You just hear animal question mark sounds from outside.
Do all of us wake up then?
It does awaken all of you. What you choose to do from there is up to you.
I'm
just go back
gonna
to sleep.
peek out the window.
Is it dark in here, or is it
I'm
still
assuming
kind of
it's
like
nighttime
dimly lit?
still.
I'm gonna go with it very, very dimly lit.
Okay.
It was foggy outside. Peeking through there are no shades. What am I thinking? We don't have micro blinds in this broken down house.
Yeah.
Looking through the window.
I will get up and look with him because I have dark vision, so I want to see as far as I can outside.
I'll just lay there and be like, say what it is out loud.
So 2 of you shamble over to the window. Do you have dark vision?
No.
Okay. Do you have fog vision? No, I'm kidding. Both of you, her in like night vision outline, but you not so much. You just see shapes. There's a couple of deer outside. That's the sound of deer.
Oh, thank God.
Jesus.
Are they fucking?
They're just making noise at each other.
Oh.
I can play it again for you.
No, thank you.
Please.
No.
They do turn their
I want
heads.
to see
And,
if I can make out what they're saying.
they do turn their heads and look at
Do you speak Duritic?
Did deer really sound like that?
This is deer sound effects on YouTube.
Cool.
Are they halfling
Hey,
deer?
I learned what a raccoon sounds like when I moved to Columbia Station, so.
There you go. Are they halfling deer?
Unclear.
Gnomish deer?
Dwarvish.
Oh,
deer.
dwarfen deer, those tiny deer?
Is
They
it a
are full-size deer.
Is it a draconic deer?
Okay.
But no, it's
No idea.
Are they deer speaking gnomish?
Yeah, no idea what this is.
yeah, they do turn and look at you as you approach the window unless you want to try to stealth over to it.
No, I'm just looking at it out the window thinking, the fuck, I didn't know they made that sound.
Are we gonna die again?
No,
Just deer.
it's just deer.
All right. I'm
So disappointed.
I'm definitely going back to sleep.
When going back to sleep, I'm gonna block the door with my body.
The door's kind of hard to close, and it feels almost soft. Like the wood is rotten. Soft.
That makes sense.
Kind of squishes closed instead of
Lovely.
hard closed.
Yeah. I'm just gonna hope. Just gonna hope.
That's all we can do.
From there, you guys managed to complete your first night, so you are at 4 levels of
Exhaustion level
exhaustion
4.
when you hear normal sounding birds in the morning.
Wasn't expecting that.
Normal birds?
Yeah.
Oh,
You hear birds.
wait.
I guess I will mull about the graveyard eating apples that I find until it's time to long rest again.
There are
Basically
The
decrepit
story
humans.
play out.
no,
What's our mission?
It is. Right now, you don't have a story beat to go.
Yeah, do you know what we're supposed to be doing?
No,
aside-
but
Currently, we were supposed to wake up.
just sleeping for 4 days just seems boring.
Yeah, that's why I'd like to just say we slept for 4 days and then carry on.
So, you are able to find a few non-rotten apples. They're pretty overly ripe. Give me another D100, please.
Is the super chick around? 6.
I don't want you to get a 6.
Has it been 19 months?
No. Oh, good. Okay, this works.
Oh, okay. She did like the 6.
There you go. No
All
worries
right.
then.
So, walking around, you will see the twins. It's this couple in overalls.
Hold on, are they twins or are they a couple?
Yes.
Hold on. This is about to get really weird.
Stepbrother.
They are a couple of people,
Okay.
meaning 2,
Okay, yes. Okay.
who
Okay.
look
Okay.
quite a bit alike.
Okay.
They have
They are a couple of people that are twins. Okay.
Yes.
like really tanned, kind of sun-worn skin. They'll just like wave at you, and
All I can muster is like,
the overalls, like beigeish shirt. And you do see the keeper, and we'll say she's chopping some apples to go with this picture. And she
Good,
misses
good.
a few times.
Yeah, she's not
yeah.
perfect.
I distract her.
Interestingly, with number 6, it does go with this picture. She is making cutting sounds and not actually cutting anything.
Let me hear it.
No.
Oh, okay. I thought you had something ready.
Chop, chop, chop.
I'm going to ignore that for now.
I would
That's
watch
valid.
the twins
That's Okay.
and ask them who they are and what their deal is here.
Do you have a side quest for me?
Like, what is this place?
Oh. Welcome. I'm Briar Vale?
Briarville?
Briar Vale, says the female.
Is she that confused when she says it?
She doesn't seem entirely certain.
Okay.
And the,
Yeah, I wasn't making fun of you. I was wondering.
the guy says, I am Ainsley Vale.
Ainsley Van?
And they both look at each other and nod.
Okay, so also kind of like uncertain and okay, interesting.
What did you ask them?
What is this place and what is like the deal here?
So he just like lightly sighs, like you're interrupting my work. And we'll go back to picking through the tree, looking for more apples. And just, he answers you kind of over his shoulder, not rude, but like he's on the clock. Says, "Well, we're the Vales. We work at the orchard here. I assume you're here to do some job for somebody with Wraithful. Is that not accurate?"
That sounds accurate, but
Have we heard the word wraithful?
Yeah,
from BB
Oh,
Oh.
In the slew of businesses she
Yes,
mentioned.
it's one of the LLCs we're sub under.
gotcha.
Wraithful Industries was the head company.
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
Okay.
much.
So Simple Fatties is a shell company.
Yeah.
Okay.
So take your time, get settled in, and I'm sure that your job will come to you when you're done with your PTO.
Oh, immediate PTO. I want that job.
Yeah, when we're all
Okay.
kind of back together at some point, I'll just mention that the weird chick was being weird by cutting nothing. There were apples nearby, but she was just kind of chopping at the board.
it's like her work was done, but she had to fill the day.
We
It's
all know
like
how
she
to do
was
that.
fucking weird.
This is a very weird place.
What did her expression look like when she was doing that? Like, was it like kind of like a blank stare, or did she look to be like concentrating?
Hey, give me an insight check on exhaustion level 4.
I'm having.
So what do I do now?
Roll and
Minus
then
eight.
-8.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't remember. I don't know what kind of check it would be, but Nate's having a history remembrance insight.
Oh, what?
Wasn't
Yeah, just
part of
roll history
your
remembrance.
yeah
It's like-
wasn't part of your whole thing like you mentioned Westworld a lot before we started this.
I love Westworld. What?
You mentioned Westworld a lot before we
Okay.
started this.
You're not in Westworld.
Okay.
No, this is Disneyland, clearly.
No,
I mean it's Orchard World, but
like Golden Ball.
yeah.
Oh, and then you said -8?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. That's only a 4 then.
2 times your exhaustion. Oh yeah. Good job, David.
Yep, I remember.
I know these rules better than I do 5e.
It's only an 8.
I think you said 4.
Okay. So
Or-
what?
Wait. 12.
-8.
-8, 4.
Normal.
Just like, that's weird, and then move on.
Okay, I guess we
What's
go back.
Matt been up to the whole time?
Just sleeping.
Don't get any sort of head start on what we could possibly walk or fucking face first into.
Wake me up when September ends.
Heyo.
Well, it's November.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say it ended 2 months ago, buddy.
Well,
Great off
next year.
November.
Yeah.
Next year.
Okay. We'll wake you up in 11 more months.
You'll wake up when the next animals are canoodling.
Next, it's gonna be sharks.
Hey. Shark deer.
Baby shark.
Anything else for
No,
the rest of your day?
don't.
You guys haven't even introduced yourselves to each other.
That's true.
Too tired.
That's still valid.
Okay.
Sleep to the next day. Maybe we'll be
Sleep again.
awake enough to introduce each other.
So again, you're awoken by the sound.
God.
It's like the deer found the
Because
stupid horns.
because we're like aware of what the sound is. I like that you looped it. That was because we're like aware
for
of.
5 minutes.
I'm trying. No, so it's not the deer. I'm trying to fix a board that's keeping me awake.
It's stabbing you in the gut.
All right.
It's just your old bones creaking.
Yeah. Because I like kick on the side of the thing when they start making
Just
noise.
shoot him.
Just throw a rock.
So
You know what? Is one of the windows broken?
Yeah,
they're all broken.
I'll just send out a firebolt.
I was gonna say, yeah, I'll take a -8 shot at them.
Oh
The deer's gonna be one of the people.
There's no way we're gonna hit them. Don't worry.
Yeah, we'll have a shoot off.
Yeah.
What do I plus 6?
I'll shoot at the loud one.
My theory is all the deer are these
just
people
minus
at
8.
night.
Things I didn't think I'd have to look up today.
What if
Dear.
you're right?
Deer AC.
Does a 3 hit?
No. But immediately.
I hope we scare him off at the very least.
Okay.
I'll
What are
have to
you
do
hitting?
that.
Like an arrow or?
Yeah. I'm
Okay.
shooting an arrow.
I'm using
so 6
firebolt.
plus 5 minus 8.
So your firebolt disappears into the fog.
Uh-huh.
Arrow just kind of sadly.
Boom.
It kills the creepy wood though.
This doesn't happen all the time, I promise.
Serves you both right, so you don't need to kill the poor deer.
It does stop momentarily, but you guys fall asleep and you'll hear it again.
All right.
And if you leave it alone, it eventually dies off. But
Yeah,
Oh,
I
if they
don't
do it
fire.
again, I'm witch bolting them.
I don't fire a second volley.
Although it's another spell attack. Damn it. Do I have to hit? I don't think I have to hit. How's this working, Isabel?
well,
Even if the attack missed. Yes! They changed witch bolt to be good now.
okay. So do you want to try to attack them the next time?
If they start making noise again, yeah.
Okay. This time there is only one outside. You may
We scared one off.
attempt to hit it with
Several of them off, boss.
attempt to hit it with your witch bolt.
What sound does it make?
So this is minus
So in case
6.
you forgot.
Yeah.
You have to really inspire the witch
I actually hit it
bolt.
this time. 18.
Yeah.
Ooh, so 10 to hit? Well, plus your plus to hit thing?
I have plus 6 and it's minus 6.
Ooh, nice.
So it's just.
We didn't finish the whole night.
She said it was the third night, right?
We would.
No, this is during our
second
second long rest.
Oh, it's 16. Whatever. I'm sure it hits the deer.
A 16 will hit.
Oh, it's 2d12.
4 damage.
4 lightning damage. And then if it still keeps making noise, I'll just sit there and fry it. I can use a bonus action just to continually do d12s for a minute.
Damn.
D12, it used to be like D.
It's
It's
2d12.
1d12.
It's 2d12 and then 1d12 after every as a bonus action.
It's always 1d12 every
And
round.
as a bonus action, even if it missed.
Everybody's up.
Wow, they changed it.
Oh yeah, Witch Bolt got burnt. Actually, it's a good spell.
Damn.
It's a level 1 spell.
Yeah. So that does kill it.
Wonderful.
It just kind of lays down, maintains eye contact until it dies.
Does anybody want a deer?
And then there is a knocking on the door.
Does anybody know how to dress a deer? There's food? Do we need to eat?
I'm gonna
Is that
peel the door
Yes,
open while
she said
I'm laying
there's knock on the
against
door.
it.
It's not locked.
Hello?
It barely closes.
I still got Witch Bolt for the next like 30 seconds, so if it's another deer, I'm just frying it.
If a deer's knocking at the door, we have other problems.
Well,
Prep the deer in the night song.
there is a figure
A figure, okay.
With antlers? No.
standing on 2 legs,
Okay,
Okay, 2 legs.
Standing on both legs
Standing
of the
on
deer.
2 legs.
but it is a deer.
I'm just gonna be like, oh dear.
And it has its hoofs up, but it pulls off its hoof gloves and kind of like.
I must still be sleeping.
Which one of you asked for furries in the campaign?
I just wanted a fox girl. I didn't say deer.
you're talking about.
So, are you going to attack this one with the witch bolt?
It depends if it talks to us.
And if it has boobs.
It
And if it's down to yip.
is a deer. It's just a deer standing up like a human, so it is unsettling.
It took off its deer gloves.
Sure did. It sure did.
Were there
Is there
more
hooves
hooves
or is there
underneath?
hands?
Yes.
I'll
There's
show you.
hooves underneath the hooves.
He takes off his hooves to put on hooves. So you can put what? Did he exhibit the deers?
Oh my gosh.
There was the deer. I thought there was a deer NPC when we were going through the website.
What's happening?
Let me touch your butt.
We're still in hell.
That's what this one says.
That is not okay.
But yeah, I'll Witch Bolt this one too. Like, get out of here.
What is happening, Jamie?
I don't know. This is what happens when we don't run the natural
They let you
20.
bite cats.
I just fried the shit out of this thing. 3 plus. Why can't I roll? Why on this dice? 10 damage. It's dead. Get him out of here.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I don't think you hit because the door isn't fully open.
It's a natural 20. It hits no matter what.
The door's not
I
fully
don't
open.
gotta see it. I just think
You get to roll disadvantage. It's 3/4 cover.
The lightning crack and like the sound of frying, the smell of burning meat, kind of stirs me up more.
Can you
Like,
take this off,
Whoa.
please?
Yeah, I don't want to look at it anymore.
she kind of listened.
got him.
Oh man. Oh god.
Someone said.
Now I need one where a deer has been struck by a lightning bolt.
That's what Nate rolled a 25 for, just so you know.
Oh.
It was related to the story. I did.
Yeah, that's why. Like, why are we just killing random deer?
Because murder hobos.
Because they're deer.
Yeah, who fucking cares?
So it drops to the
It's making us not be able to sleep.
planks in front of you.
And then I go back
So
to
it
sleep.
falls
We
in.
slept the first time.
How? So aside from hands, it
It
looks
landed
like
on
a
me.
deer.
Get it off. Get it
It
off.
does look like a deer, except can you make a? Can you? Why do I bother? Can you make a nature check?
Make a nature boy check.
Okay.
-8. We didn't finish the night.
-4.
11.
You notice
Am I trained in nature?
its stomach is a bit distended, and like there's something polygonal in there.
There's something weird in its stomach, and I'm gonna cut it out.
Get it off me.
I take a dagger out.
Like I'm trying to like wrestle.
Hold it still for me!
No, get it off me. Get it off me.
Quit your squirming!
Why is it on?
No.
Why is it on you?
Because I was
He was
blocking
in the doorway.
I blocked the doorway with my
Yeah,
body to
I'll-
sleep.
It just blocks it
Well,
back.
I'll kind of like pull it in and close the door as best we can. I'll take like
Okay.
as I'm closing it, I'll look that there isn't like more like fear deer out there.
Okay.
I'll come over and I'll study
Yeah,
your
perception.
work.
Okay. 14.
Deep in the fog, you see a few sets of glowing eyes, but they're maintaining their distance.
Okay, there's a couple glowing eyes out there.
I've been known as the slayer of deers if they come any closer.
I'll keep an eye on the eyes. Somebody else cut open the deer.
Nope, I'm
Not
out.
me.
And I step back.
Is there other rooms to this house?
It's been a while, but
there an
I'll-
upstairs?
I'll pull out a dagger.
Right
Okay.
now, you know what there is? It's a nice orchard. There's an upstairs. I'm not sure I would trust the stairs, but there is an upstairs.
Well, is there downstairs?
Or the ceiling.
Not that you've noticed so far.
Okay.
Did I take men? Nope, unfortunate.
So you cut it open.
Well, I'm
I
watching.
think
I'm
he's
watching
cutting
the
it
eyes.
open.
Yeah, so it's been a while, but I'll take out a dagger and nature it up a little bit.
Yeah, I'll kind of like while I'm watching the thing, I'll be like, the thing is right. It's right here. Like here-ish.
Taste a little of the blood. See, does it taste normal?
I hear the sound of someone tasting blood.
Give me an Arcana or Nature check.
You stabbed his hand and you're just drinking his blood.
Yeah.
6.
There's a knife in my hand.
You haven't tasted blood in a
I
while.
was in the deer.
It doesn't taste like you remember.
Interesting. Yeah, then I'll cut it open and see if I can find the shape that you mentioned.
Okay.
Yeah, nice music box. It's covered in blood.
Okay.
Oh, that's our communication.
Do I have prestidigitation?
What is it? Did you get it out?
It's a music box of some sort.
Okay, so the deer are eating children.
Or just music boxes.
It is gold and blue.
We can't roll both out.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can find a picture on the roll 20. You were told that you'd have
Yes.
messages communicated with
Music
you
box
through
is how we
music
get
box.
communication.
I wasn't told this.
Yes.
See, we
it's
were
right-
supposed to kill the deer.
Contact via
Exactly.
music box.
Yeah.
We'll be provided a key.
I knew this. Why do you think I killed the deer? Hello?
You didn't know it was going to be in a deer.
Why else would they be? It's almost like a beacon of like, kill me! I've got your quest! I saw the exclamation point
Listen,
above their head.
I live in Columbia Station. I hear all kinds of animal noises. That doesn't mean I kill them.
That's
Why
just
not?
because you don't know how.
Well, and I
It's because
wouldn't.
you don't know which bolt.
And I wouldn't,
Scrub.
even if I did.
All right.
Oh my god.
I'm still really tired, so at some point I'm just gonna like hope. Do the eyes ever draw nearer?
No.
Okay. After like 5 minutes, I'm just gonna hope for the best and go back to sleep, and we can mess with the toy box in the morning.
Sounds good. You
Toy box is something different.
somehow managed to make it till morning.
You were at the right place. It's the Picasso looking painting thing. You just have to search there for music box. Just search it.
Painting thing?
Yeah, it's got like the whatever that's called.
It's a
It's
palette.
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 Yeah,
Palette.
Yeah.
Easel's what they
Yeah,
draw on.
Picasso.
Yeah.
No.
Oh well.
Well, you hit the plus mark on the. Oh, I guess it wouldn't be under Pathfinder.
Strixhaven. Hey,
Wait.
remember
So
when
how
we
did you
that?
how did you have it up? Didn't you just have it up somewhere?
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me. Where did you just have it up
I
on?
don't. Matt.
What?
Oh, that's the player side. Ugh.
Yeah. If you have it
Your
open on a
players.
tab, just drag the tab over.
No, if you have it up on the DM side, you have to click show to players.
True. I can't find it.
Gone forever.
Gone.
UCs and
Whatever.
creatures. No.
All right. Well. But yeah, I'll just go back to sleep.
What if you type box instead of music?
Could be under.
Listening devices.
Isn't this a module? Wouldn't it be under? Well, it'd be under the DM portion.
Yeah.
Treasure.
Is it under deer?
Deer innards.
Is it subsection of deer?
No. Oh well, whatever.
Yes.
You saw it.
There it is.
For a second.
Google also exists.
Whoa.
Hey Google. Music.
There it is.
Whoa.
There it is.
That's like a giant gold eagle.
See, there was a child in there too.
No, the child wasn't part of it.
It's not a child.
Yeah, I can't tell. It looks young enough.
It's like an older
See,
woman.
now you're saying from it upside down.
Yeah.
Welcome to my life.
She looks like she's a woman in her 30s or 40s.
She's got mouth-shaped eyebrows.
Who
I'm
doesn't?
seeing her upside.
Upside down, sure.
All right.
Weirdo.
Day 3.
Okay.
So we're at
Are we
possession
down a
level-
person in the yard?
The sun comes up. It's a little bit colder.
So what are we at 4?
Yes.
Exhaustion 3.
You're dead at 6, so you start at 5.
Yeah, we're
Oh.
at 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything's -6.
It's a little bit colder. The ground is pretty solidly frozen. A few snowflakes drift through the air, but it's a nice day.
Start of December.
Does the music box have a key?
It does not.
Said we will
were
be
given
provided
we were
a
given
key.
Oh, we gotta check the second deer.
Oh, you did ask for a name tag. You were given a
Or a uniform?
I don't have a uniform, but you were given a coin with the emblem of the Golden Vault on it.
Okay. What,
Is this on the emblem of the Golden Vault?
Yeah, it's a dragon head.
okay.
I'm gonna check the deer that we cut up inside the house for the key.
I want to play a game.
Isn't that the one you guys just opened?
Yeah,
the box.
the one in the that got into the hut that was
Yeah.
by the door.
Yeah, I'm making sure that the key's not in there too.
Okay.
Oh, you rummage around in the innards and do not find a key in there.
Alright, well then I'll go outside and I'll cut out that one. See if the key's in there.
Oh.
It's already dead.
I forgot you witch bolted one.
I'll say it's already dead.
Yeah.
Maybe
So-
one has the key and one
Get
has
out
the
of the
box.
There are a few.
The key master and the gatekeeper.
There are a few crows pecking at it,
Uh-huh.
but you're able to open it up and rummage around, and by the time you're bloody up to your elbows, you do find a key.
Oh, good.
It has a weird face.
Wonderful. I'll look around for some kind of like place to
Sure.
wash off.
Strangely, this is not the weirdest job I've been on.
It's definitely the weirdest one for me.
I would like to hear that story.
What
there
is
it is.
that key? What is that?
It's the Venus flight.
The Merkemeyer Malevolent.
So that is a bloody key that Matt has. Did you say you pressed-a-digit it? Or?
No, I was asking if there was a place to wash up. around the area, like a little pond or.
The wood's wet. You can wring the wood out.
It is a pretty vast space. You guys haven't explored it much. You would need to take some time out of your busy sleep schedule to explore.
Well, I'm covered in blood right now, so
Yes,
I would
you are.
take the time now to look around for a place to wash up.
Just wipe it on the dirt.
Yeah. Because now our speed's 15, so it's a lot easier.
Yes.
There is a trough, but it's dry.
Yeah, I don't think I took precipitation. I only got 3 cantrips.
Would you like
Which feels
to
low.
nature check to search for a source of water?
Maybe
Sure.
find one of the inhabitants.
Yeah, at a flat roll, why not? 7.
While he's doing that, I'll be trying to just force the box open.
Um,
I'll just throw you the key.
Yeah. I'll try my thieves' tools and
Take the
stuff.
key. We have a key.
Well, you guys don't know. I'm outside cutting up the deer.
Yeah.
Unless you guys
Well,
came
I thought
outside
we all
with
went
me.
outside with you.
No, I'm inside with the box.
We are, unless we say we are all together. We
I
are
assume
not
I'll-
assuming.
I
Oh.
should go out there alone, but you can come out with me.
Well, I would have went with you.
try to thieves tool it open if you would like.
Yep.
You are wandering around the property looking for a water
Oh wow,
source.
on forever. It's in the kitchen.
With a 7 you said?
Roll again.
Yeah.
I'll find it.
I would
Oh,
say it's going to take you a long time to find it. Are you going to take that time?
I got nothing else better to do, sure.
Alright, so you wander around the property in like concentric circles and eventually find to the south, behind the house, is a nice pond.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's cool.
While he's wandering, I will find the key and I will bring it back into the abode as he is
See,
trying
it's
to.
like in my lap, and I'm like,
Well, I have the key.
I find it in his hands. He has the key.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, he's got it.
And David said,
I'm wandering around looking for the people.
okay. Then I walk back into the room and go. Wait, what's your name?
me and
You don't
David.
know?
Nobody introduced anybody.
Nope.
Yep.
We're all-
you still don't know
So
who,
far, we're all nameless.
right?
Yes.
It's gonna end up in the pudding.
It's gonna end up somewhere.
Fancy guy has the key.
Fancy guys.
50.
All right, I'll hand you the box then.
I'm outside washing up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He
I'll
went
be
to
back.
find somewhere to wash up. He's covered in blood right now.
All right, then
Yeah,
I...
just a few minutes. Well, just a few hours. I'll find the pond eventually.
That's all right. I think I've almost got it.
Okay.
You see
I'll
the
just keep
twins
at it.
like working far in the distance. She's cutting again and just smiling happily.
Can I make another insight check now that we've had like another day or two of sleep?
But you're working with Nate.
Oh,
She's
that's
doing everything. She's
Yeah,
over there. She's over
she's
here.
everywhere all at once.
Yep. There's the movie that says
Yep.
that.
Well,
So
I'm not sure of the order of operations that's happening right now.
everything all
David's
at
doing
once, but
something-
not 5
yes.
things at once.
Yeah,
you know?
David's doing something separate.
So you see the twins and the keeper.
Okay. I'll meander over to the keeper first.
Okay. She smiles at you and continues just.
So, what's with the deer?
Oh, well, we do get a lot of visitors here. I'm sorry if that was strange for you.
The one knocking
What's
at the
the knife
door,
for?
taking its gloves off, was.
Oh, that does sound terrible. Did they come out of graves too?
Hopefully.
Do people bury deer?
Do people bury deer?
I thought he said, "Do people buried here?"
That's what I
Do
heard
people
too.
bury deer?
Do people buried here?
Do rocks float on lava?
Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
Yes.
Let me check.
Who are you talking to? Who are your superiors?
Let me consult the shoulder.
Why is she sniffing around? She's sniffing around her pits? Hold on. Do people bury deer? Yes.
I think the cult does that, but
I'm sorry, who?
we don't do that here. The cult?
The Colt?
Jared's favorite band.
Fire woman?
Yeah.
The cult.
The Colt? Who's the Colt?
Oh, they're in town usually.
Cult in town?
Sometimes we
How much are tickets?
get them here. What?
Well, if they're in town.
Yeah. Might as well see them.
Yeah, nothing else better to do.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm tired, but I'm not dumb.
We got 3 days to burn.
Sometimes they
Go-
come here, but
Go to a concert.
they shouldn't be a bother.
Well,
Okay.
they're dead now.
Continue getting ready.
Oh, the cult.
Okay.
I'll come back in and I'll hand you.
Do they ever bother you guys?
Did you get it yet? Or...
No.
Hold on, he's still talking.
No, you guys are good.
Okay.
Actually, they had a problem with
They?
the Veils. They
Okay.
had a problem with them a while ago.
Okay. I'll go talk to them.
The cult of the deers.
Yes.
I took care of the deers.
Yeah, I'll take the key and then I'll use
I'm a
that
graceful
instead.
god.
I will use the key instead.
Oh, fine. Let's do it the boring way.
Did you?
I'll go
before
over
we-
to the Veils, but they can do their stuff.
All right. So.
Note taker! We're opening the box, so you're gonna need to
Yeah, I got it.
be ready.
If only this was like recorded for like later.
Tell me how to do my job.
Dictation.
Well, you were away.
I was 5 feet away.
Can you
And
write?
where was your notebook?
Can you write from 5 feet away?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Not with one of, not unless you have one of these nice difty hands.
This is mage hand.
Yes.
All right.
In opening it, it clicks gently, and a song starts to play slowly and then fades out to a holographic face. It's this delightful man with the glasses, and he says, "Greetings, operatives. The Golden Vault has learned that the egg of an eldritch horror has been mistaken for a historical object and is about to go on display at the Varkenbluff Museum of Natural History. The anthropologist Dr. Casey Dannell tried to warn officials about this egg, known as the Merkmeyer Stone, but none believed her. We do, and we know that if this egg hatches, many will die, or worse. This quest, should you choose to undertake it, requires you to infiltrate the museum, steal the egg, and return it to Dr. Dannell, who will neutralize it. There's no time to waste. The egg could hatch at any moment. Start by meeting with her. This has alerted her to your presence. And good
This
luck.
message will self-destruct in 15 seconds.
And good luck.
Oh, that sounds.
He
What
says
was I
good
gonna
luck and then disappears.
Yes.
I'll try saying hello. Can you hear me?
Oh, that's it's a recorded message. There's no. He's not actually there.
That's unfortunate. He didn't tell us where to go.
He did.
He did say a
some
museum.
The
museum, and to seek out Casey Dano, the archaeologist.
Where that person
I
is.
suppose that works. I guess at the
Where are
museum.
we? Who knows?
I didn't catch the name of the museum because I was writing the name of the person.
But quite honestly, the egg hatching sounds kind of fun.
He said
An
it-
eldritch horror? No. It doesn't sound good at all.
Varkenbluff.
That doesn't sound like a good time to you?
Varkenbluffen.
Come on now.
We have the agent of chaos.
Back in my day,
Swedish
Eldritch,
accents give me PTSD.
Oh, okay.
back in my day, Eldritch Horrors hatching
Varken-
was just a
Varken
good
what?
time.
Bluff.
He said it was very urgent, so I think it could wait 3 days.
I concur.
Very urgent. Can't possibly be pushed back any farther.
Jeez.
Wait, but here's my question though.
Wait.
Like, do we actually know like where we are versus what is
Absolutely.
outside of our
You guys
surroundings?
have done
Absolutely
nothing
not.
but sleep, so no.
Yeah. Okay, so that's great. So
So
maybe
this-
that's something we should ask the people that are here.
So this orchard doesn't, like, none of us
I'd like to wait 3 days and then ask around.
have a heading on where this orchard is, like on Orf or in Goff.
Jeff,
Go on.
God, she's so goth.
You do know you're in Jeff, and you guys can.
Sometimes you just
all in
sometimes you just,
Jeff.
We really
sometimes-
have to rename this town.
Sometimes you just gotta be inside Jeff.
How many fingers are we inside,
and talk
Jeff?
about all the good nuts.
It's a little
Yeah.
cold in Jeff, but you know it is what
Oh,
it is.
it is.
This time of year.
You just need to put your jacket on, you know?
I hate that he's not wrong. Okay. So you know you're in the country of Jeff, but
Okay, but none of us have been to Jeff.
that's up to you. It's up to you where you're from. I could pass around the map of Greyhawk if you
Is there
want
any
to
way? Is there any way we
decide.
can get Jeff off?
Oh wait,
Stop.
I didn't know we were from Greyhawk. I picked Baldur's Gate for my.
Baldery's Gate.
It's Boulder's game.
Well, that's in Faerun, right?
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
kind
so
of
that
making
works.
them all one place.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'll go to the Fables.
Yep.
I don't know.
I'll ask them. I heard you had dealings with some sort of cult from the keeper.
They turn and look at you as one and say, well, that's not her place to say.
Okay. Do you need help?
Oh,
What do you need? What does the cult have to do with you?
I don't know, but they appeared to be watching us last night.
Oh, the deer?
Yeah.
No, those are demonic deer. Can't you tell the difference? No.
yeah, stupid.
Give me that look.
My reality is breaking everywhere.
I wonder
You're
if,
a
I wonder if we
holy
should kill
person.
demonic deer.
Why didn't you know? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I feel like your lines got crossed somewhere. They don't have deer. They just make sacrifices and stuff. They're terrible people.
Who's this cult?
The cult of the fatties.
Sometimes. Oh, I know who the leader of the fatties is.
Oh my god!
I know who the leader of the fatties is.
Hate me!
I
Why?
really wanted to do that straight face.
Why?
Well, if you just scroll down, the leader of the fatties, he was over here. Now keep going. There he is. There he is. He's definitely the leader of the simple fatties.
Yeah, head of the cult of the fatty.
He's all 5 heads of the cult.
And this is the head of the deer. This is the head of the deer.
That's a cow!
Clearly a cow, Matt.
I know.
A
it's an
samurai
animal.
cow.
He's the only animal there. Besides,
The cat!
There's a cat!
And then a cat lady.
yeah, but she's hot, so she's clearly good.
Yeah.
There's nothing she could never do anything.
People can never be evil.
Nope.
Okay, so there's a cult of fatties.
Cult of the fatties.
So,
And they're evil.
seeing you laughing, they'll say, we know how silly that sounds, but if you're not from Jeff, if you're from outside of Jeff, that may sound silly.
Yeah,
But
is there a sign when you come to Jeff that says you have entered Jeff?
No, because at like 50 light years away from Jeff, he gravitationally pulls you in.
Well, it's just a simple fatty.
many years ago, there was a
What was there? Veil twins? What was there?
This golden vault module is real weird.
Oh, Jamie, I love you.
I'm gonna start writing that Reddit post right now.
Oh my god, I'm
Okay.
gonna watch this like 3 times before going to sleep tonight.
I can't tell if you guys like this or not.
I love it. It's just so confusing.
Nate can shake his head. He's gonna go over to Wendy. She's at it again.
She said we were running a
We're in the
module.
fucking brain of Jamie again.
We ain't running nothing.
She said no homebrew. I don't know what happened.
she
Tricked me with the pudding.
She drugged us with the pudding. Well, drugged you all with the
Yeah.
pudding. I did not eat that dirt.
So 15,
More than 100 years ago,
more than 100. Okay.
there was a group of adventurers who, for some reason, called themselves the Simple Fatties.
Oh no.
Did we actually call ourselves that? No.
We didn't call ourselves.
Sure
that,
did.
but we were called that.
It became canon.
Yes.
Well, this is the legend.
Yes.
They
Now we're
owned
a cult.
a large tavern, very famous within town. It became even more famous after they died.
Like a true artist.
And then, I don't know, once they died, Wraithful took over the tavern, but this cult just perverted what they did, and
I think they were perverted enough.
They're probably a perverted bunch.
Yeah, I think the cult's following in their footsteps very well.
all we know is people who fall in with them, it doesn't end well for them. A lot of sacrifices and bad magic.
Legend has it one of theirs sacrificed a lot. Their own blood, but a lot. I killed like 5 characters, I think.
Oh,
No.
Like, how many characters did I play in that?
I heard they go through members like crazy.
Yeah, there's a high turnover rate.
Okay. So the cult are sacrificing things.
Demonic deers.
Things, people. I don't
Okay.
think these deer were with them.
Okay. And you said the deer are demonic.
True.
Usually, when Wraithful sends people here, they have a means of communication. Sometimes it's weird. That it's.
There was something found last night, so that might be it. I just split off in the morning, so I don't know if all that info.
The guy looks over his shoulder again. Look, you need to know people are weird here.
Damn right.
It's a spooky ass place to be.
Yeah. There's one moldy bed. Someone actually sleeps in it.
There was meant to be a fifth here, and he just didn't get out of his grave. So just be careful. Take care of yourselves.
Oh, okay.
Go look at the name on the 5th grade.
Yeah. I know what I'm doing.
But if you like that kind of spooky shit, you'll fit in right as rain here.
Okay. Thank you so much for that, both of you.
You're welcome. The answer is one.
Yeah.
Man,
Gonna
twins
go-
are so
I'm
weird.
I'm gonna back away, looking at them like they're aliens.
Okay, gotta get away from these people. Keep an eye on them as I turn away. Then, like, as soon as, like, I'm, like, kind of, like, far enough away, like, start jogging back home because I don't have a full speed.
I need to run to the bathroom while you guys are
Yeah.
thinking about what else you're doing.
Okey doke. So why are you checking a grave?
Because
See who
there's
the fifth
supposed to be a
person
fifth
was.
member.
So I will say you're in a graveyard.
Okay.
Lots of graves.
No. Balls.
Lots of options. We could just pick one.
I'm just gonna look
Yeah,
at
but
all of
knowing
them.
Jamie, I want to know the names on every fucking grave.
Oh!
Oh! I'd like you to read every grade.
Well, wait, because remember when we did the Doom Vault and we were like looking at all of the different like vaults and they all had different names and Jamie was coming up with like all these puns for like the different vault names? Like, I need that to happen. I want to look at all the graves and
She
see
probably
what
has most of the puns on her computer.
Exactly.
Yeah, she's ready for it.
You know where that part?
No.
That's where we found a lot of the magic items we got.
Do you remember in Fable, they had a set, and like I forgot, if it wasn't like a full cemetery. It might have been like a few burials behind a house or something. And
yeah.
like they said funny jokes like he
Yeah.
won the human race
Yes.
because he died first.
Oh, I don't remember that.
It was in Fable. It was a video game.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah.
were talking about when we
Yeah.
did Jamie's other game because that was based on
No,
Fables.
from Jamie's game, I remember going to the place where there was the cup, the mug that was our server.
Oh.
The only time I remember checking like the name of everything and especially finding items was in Strahd.
Oh, wait. Was it Strahd?
We checked all the
After that.
tombs.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, I don't remember
Okay,
checking a bunch of
grave.
vaults and
Whoops.
stuff.
Checking,
Wrong campaign.
walking past gravestones of
forget.
unburied graves.
Look, 5 years,
Undisturbed
they all
graves.
cross over.
Yeah.
There are a few that look fresher, but they mostly just look very old. Give me another nature check.
Okay, another nature check. You never asked for it first.
I feel like that's the check I've been asking for the most today.
Okay. Well, so we got -6. Nature is 2.
The names kind of wash over you. There are a lot of names. Nothing is really sticking out. Eventually, you find your own grave, and the name on there it doesn't look like
That
it's.
doesn't make any sense. I didn't crawl out this one.
Doesn't look like it's been on there for a long time. And it does have Archibald Clark
Yeah.
and the date he died.
Okay. Wait, it doesn't have my birthday on it. That's. It's like I didn't know.
It is this time. You guys are starting to feel a little malnourished and very thirsty. It's been a while. All you've been doing is sleeping.
And eating apples.
Which contain water.
An amount, yeah.
You do have 2 deer you could eat.
Yeah.
I asked if anybody know how to cook deer. Nobody said anything.
I'm
I know how to start a fire and
I said, does anybody
Put
know how to
stuff
dress a
over
deer?
it.
And he took off his gloves and said, I'm already dressed.
He starts undressing himself.
but yeah, I guess we'll
And it's gone.
I'm trying to pull up Sirenscape because it's been like silent and
I was wondering about that.
you're in a neat, nice peaceful.
Sirenscape is
orchard.
on the desktop.
hey.
The song that Jen and I like, because you're not subscribed anymore, we don't have access to it.
Shame.
Aww.
Yeah.
The horns one?
I ain't paying for it.
What'd you say?
It had the horn in it.
Well, that's for combat.
I know, but it's still fun.
So yeah,
We're
so
on combat.
No, but she just made it sound like we don't have access to that, even if we were in combat,
Accurate.
so yeah, I guess we'll
which is a bummer.
I don't know what it's called.
start deering.
It's not
It's in my
spooky.
YouTube playlist somewhere.
You'll start what?
We'll start deering the deer
Deering.
and
It's too late now.
find the. Why?
I think you have to dress the deer within like a day, or actually probably within like. Well, it's cold outside.
Been a few hours, yeah.
Well, we slept that hot.
Yeah.
Luckily, this game.
Are we
isn't
worried
that
about food
realistic.
poisoning in this game?
Luckily, this game isn't that realistic,
Probably.
so we don't have to really worry about it.
I would have dressed
look
it
for
prior to
either
sleeping, but-
the twins or the chick to ask about where
Yeah,
the
maybe they just have food for us.
museum is.
Also, I think they just have food.
Yes, we should probably find
Do
that
you have a
out.
preference? You see both?
I haven't interacted with the twins yet, so they have freaked me out the least.
The keeper is having herself a nice little picnic. She has a passerby.
I'm going to the twins.
Okay. You can take a wide berth around her if
Yeah,
you
I
want.
do. Yes.
But you do see she has a large canvas and it's solid painted black, and she has just a paintbrush.
Yeah. So yeah, she's doing stuff and she's good. And,
It's just the background. She'll be painting something else,
Yes.
surely. Yeah.
and I'm just gonna leave her to it.
Okay.
Never
Alright.
disrupt an artist.
So
Yes.
you make your way to the twins and
Ask them where the museum is
in town.
and which way to town.
Well, follow the road.
Yellow brick road?
It's a cobblestone road.
Is it yellow?
Out of the orchard. There's nothing keeping you here, despite how omnipresent the fog seems to be. And, you know, maybe take extra care at night, but once you're
Don't
out,
touch the fog.
Sorry. Once you're out towards town, you'll find it. We're part of Watery Deep and part of Jeff.
How?
Man, I love being a part of Jeff.
We are all part
We're all
of
part of
Jeff.
Jeff.
Oh my gosh, we are all Jeff.
They are all one with Jeff.
How far away is the town?
Well, we're in Watery Deep, but we understand you want to get to Watery Deep proper. We're just on the outskirts. All roads lead to
Couple hours.
Pick a road and you'll make it to Watery Deep.
I would recommend, if you plan to be going there frequently, to contract out horses. It's a bit of a walk, but once you're all healthy, you can probably make it in a couple hours.
Are there horses here?
Oh, we haven't had horses in a while.
All right.
If you hear one, no, you didn't.
Okay. I can't wait to hear what the horses sound like. Why should we be careful at night?
Well, this is connected to one of the hells, so stuff happens.
Do you know which one?
They look at each other. We haven't been there.
But do you know what it is?
We shouldn't say.
But could you just this once, please?
Make a persuasion check.
Only -6.
9.
What's your persuasion? Jesus.
That's not that good.
Nice.
It's pretty bad. You don't have +8 on your
Level
skills.
1?
No.
My charisma's a
My
6.
highest is +6.
Yeah.
My charisma is 6.
You have to remember, he's a rogue. He has expertise in shit.
So do I. But not in that.
You're not listening.
Oh, wait!
You're not
Okay.
hearing me. You're not
So-
hearing me. My charisma is 6.
Oh.
Briar says,
That means I have -2 to everything.
I think
That's
it's
the persuasion.
Chamada in Gehenna. And Ainsley says, well, I think it's Phlegathos.
Surely.
They're just yelling at you in Cthulhian.
Next time you visit, maybe you should ask.
Will do. Thank you for the information.
They do seem a little like snide about that too.
All right. And I turn around. I'm like, there ain't no way I'm ever fucking coming back here.
Gone forever.
Yeah. As soon as we're out of this place, off the map.
Yeah.
The orchard?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so wonderful.
Why would I
though.
come back here?
Ooh, I know a really good place we can go to. Have you ever heard of a place called Theros?
Oh, that sounds awesome.
It's not on Jeff.
Just the second star of the right and straight on till morning. So when I get back to the clubhouse, I'll relay the information that.
Hey, strangers, here's info I have.
Yeah. So apparently the town is a couple hours away. They said that we should take horses, that'd be faster, but then
Horses
they
don't-
have no horses.
Okay.
So, that was...
I found out the colts are there's a colt. That's probably the eyes that we saw, and then the deer are demonic.
Oh, and that's probably because we're apparently still attached to one of the hells.
That makes sense.
I don't know which one exactly.
It doesn't make sense in all, but it's making sense within each other.
Yeah, because not a lot of it makes sense, but at least there's
Yes.
Well,
pieces on the board.
There's consistency.
Yeah.
clearly we're in like a pocket dimension of sorts. Like a layover.
All right, I can live with that. But yeah, so the museum is in the town. Oh yeah, we have to go to a museum and get an egg.
Well, have to is...
Right, yeah.
I think I ate that.
There's
Whoops.
There's an egg that's at a museum that's not supposed to be at a
Just so we have to
museum.
get Nick.
Yeah. Nick.
Who's Nick?
He's the fifth guy.
Yeah.
Well, every time I keep looking at my character sheet, one of the things that daggers
The
can do
master
is
is
Nick.
Nick, yeah.
And I just see Nick.
Yeah.
Couldn't tell you what it does.
There's an egg that's gonna hatch. It's actually really fucking cool.
That sounds great. I think we should just let it happen. We could watch from the outside. It'd be pretty fun.
There's an egg that's gonna hatch, and if it hatches, terrible things happen. But I mean, Nick is really
Probably.
good.
So pause.
Oh.
Being an the kind of campaign that we are, there is an option if you let it hatch. So do what speaks to you.
I think our objective is to get the egg for them, so I would prefer we do that.
Yes, this is our.
Yeah, isn't that what we're being paid to do?
Yep.
This is our.
Doesn't sound like all of us agree on that.
paid.
Whoa, he got to say what payment?
I mean, I guess the payment is being back alive, but
Are we really alive if we have no free will?
are we alive if we still have 3 levels of exhaustion?
No. Not quite.
Are we alive if we're
I
stalked
would
by
like to keep.
weird demonic deer?
I'm only half alive.
Whether you decide it's alive or not, I would still like to stay here.
Do we have any? So when you say we have like all the gear that we had, we have like gold and stuff like that.
Whatever you
Whatever you
started your
start
character
Just,
with.
just
Yeah.
making sure. It occurred to me that if we went to Watery Deep and we were like, we need somewhere to sleep, but we have fucking nothing. Yeah. So the projection in the box said that it was urgent.
Projection in the box.
Yeah, there was.
music
We opened the
box that
music
we-
box and there was a guy that told us what
Yeah,
we're
it's
doing.
like a minor illusion of sorts.
Exactly, one of those. And he said it was urgent.
I don't believe that happened. It's not real. Nope. None
How
of
about
it
you
is real.
put
I need
the,
Why?
try to put the key in the hole
None
again.
of this
Maybe it'll
makes
replay the
sense.
message.
There we go. Yeah, I'll close the box back up, lock it, and then unlock it and open it.
Hello, you've reached BB Fates. You have 1 minute to speak with me. What do you need?
What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on here? What kind of hell are we attached to? Why are there no horses? What's up with the deer?
Yeah, you nailed it all.
Send food
yes.
Fucking hungry,
and
mate.
beer.
Oh, bear. Yes.
And scones.
Wine.
Wine.
More wine.
Meat.
And give me more minutes.
Can you put more minutes on my calling card, Mom?
Well, that is quite a bit. Is everything all right there?
We ain't got time for this.
There's a colt and there's deer.
You need to go to the Varken Bluff Museum of Natural
Yeah, we know
History.
that.
La 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 la.
Don't be condescending. She's our boss.
Right? Yeah.
You really did have
Can we
valid
wait?
questions, Sal.
Can we wait 3 days to do that?
Well, yes. Have you seen Dr. Dental yet?
No.
Dr. Dental?
Dr. Dantles.
Casey
Dr.
Dano,
Daniel.
That's the person we
That's
need
the
to
contact.
contact at the museum.
She will reach you at the orchard the day before.
Oh, all right. So we can just.
Oh!
Thank you for the information.
Thank
Can
God.
if I lock and unlock this box again, will I be able to reach you?
Not until tomorrow.
I'm all right with that. All
Send food.
Yep, send food.
Wine.
I'm
One
all
double cheeseburger, hold the
Beer.
lettuce.
It might be corrupted, but I will. Click.
But corrupted.
All right. Well, tomorrow we can put in another order.
Yeah.
For
Room service?
For non-corrupted.
Yes.
Meals.
Yes. Well, we'll just get more specific as the days go on.
Yeah, I don't know if we should be eating demonic deer now that I think about it. I'll still do it.
Yeah, I bet the apples are demonic too, and I'm trusting those.
They've got faces on them.
Yeah.
You eat 'em. They scream when you bite into them.
It's like Alice in Wonderland.
Alice in hell.
There was,
Oh my god. We just gotta give the deer to the lady that's cutting nothing, and then she'll just start cutting the deer.
Yeah, we'll just put it in a
Yeah,
way.
he's just
Like a sewing machine.
It's like a machine that you gotta feed
But
it.
she's having a picnic now.
There was like an offshoot show of that was like trying to be Twilight Zone, and they
Outer Limits.
maybe, and they had an episode of their show. It was like hokey, and they had
Is
an
it
episode.
Black Mirror?
No,
Oh.
no, it was old, and they had this episode where this lady wanted to lose weight, and so she bought these glasses where when she put them on, it made it look like her food had a face. So that she like wouldn't eat them, and then she like, but they were just like opening their mouths. So then she like bought the hearing aids as well, so that she could hear them talking to her. It was so good. I mean, it's terrible, but it was funny.
That's traumatizing.
This is so bad it's good kind of show.
You know how like they always say that people eat with their eyes?
Yes.
We had a friend at one Halloween party made this. She called it the litter box cake,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it was Tootsie Rolls that were like semi-melted and rolled into cat turds.
Hell yeah.
Could not eat it. I was like, nope, I'm not doing it.
That's funny. But yeah, I guess so. Then we'll eat some demonic deer.
Maybe
We'll go
sleep
back
again.
to sleep.
It's bland because you don't have anything to
Season it with.
season it with right now, but it is like the best meat you've ever had.
Nobody took Cook as a background?
No, not this time.
Believe it or not, I'm a priest.
You do see someone coming down the road.
No.
Yeah, what do they look like? Is this after we rest?
This is while you're eating.
Oh,
It's this
okay.
lady.
Okay. Oh, she has spices.
Hey-oh.
Oh, good. She can make this deer taste better.
Yeah.
She does indeed. Let's see. I don't want to do an old lady voice. Oh, hello, dears. I could smell the bland meat a mile away.
Are you a doctor?
I'm an herbalist.
Good. How are you to this afternoon?
How are you this afternoon?
Would you like some delicious bland deer?
Yes, would you like some seasoning?
Absolutely.
We'll trade a plate of deer for some spice.
I'll trade a little deer for some spice.
And some wine. Do you have any wine?
I have mead.
Yes, please.
What?
Mead.
So she'll fill up a couple of mugs for you.
Sweet.
Cracked mugs from your cottage with decanter mead.
Meat is for the peasants.
And
Are you above
We are all
mead?
peasants
Okay.
of Pelor.
and
Oh yes, you have to drink fine wine.
give you jars of herbs and
Nice,
help
nice.
season them, but she's very, very slow. And who are all of you?
Come on out, chop chop, old woman.
Wow.
And the rest of you are a rude child, and the rest
are
of you?
Just
My name is Archibald Clark. I'm a priest of Pelor.
Hello.
I reach out my hand to shake hers and I say, I'm Myra.
It's very naughty and, wrinkled and stuff.
That's fine.
Thank you.
She just stole your life essence.
she has your soul.
She
I
took
was
your
gonna-
son and now she has your soul.
Yeah, I was gonna go to follow up her handshake with one of my own, and then I just kind of like I just do like one of these.
Shy.
And what is
My
your
name
name?
is Sal.
Sal. Granny Nettlestone.
Granny Nettlestone.
I.
Neti pot.
Nettles are terrible.
I think they're
they create a terrible itch.
Okay, don't do
Nettle.
that.
Oh, you're not wrong.
Don't lay in them.
Sal and Archibald and Myra. So
Well, now we just
lovely
learned all of
to
our names.
see the undead
After
on
3 days.
the orchard again.
Where did you come from?
The orchard.
So are you undead too then? Are you working for the devil?
I don't think so.
How long have you been on the orchard?
Did you ask her?
Curse you, Grast!
Who?
Curse you what?
Grast. The devil.
Crest.
A devil.
I know that name from the Avernus campaign.
Yeah.
Did she crawl out of a grave?
You saw her walk down the
Yeah, she
street.
just said she came from the orchard. She doesn't know if she's undead. How can you tell that we're undead?
Well, didn't you come out of a grave?
So you're just assuming.
I
Do we give off an undead scent or something?
smell like you haven't washed since before your death, boy.
Alright, well that's
That's
I
fair.
I can live
Valid.
with that.
Fair.
There's a pond.
As long as we're not smelling
Well,
like
I've
flesh.
washed myself. Thank you very much.
As long as we don't smell like rotting flesh, I can live with that.
You smell like old magic.
Well, yes, thank you.
Magic? Is that what she just said?
Sunshine. Blood.
Well, yes, back in my day, I was
sure.
one of the finest liches or lickers you've ever known. Ah, the
I
good
could live
old
with smelling
days.
like dirt.
Don't even joke about that.
I'm not joking.
They're evil.
Well, it depends. It's all about the eye of the beholder. What you perceive as evil in their eyes is not quite as evil.
I knew a beholder once.
Yeah.
She eats her meat and grumbles to herself about the beholder she once knew.
You smell like blood.
Depends on if it's her blood or not.
There is a
Find
pond.
out.
I do recommend washing, but
What's in the pond?
water.
Water.
Well, that's a good start.
Pudding. Obviously. Pudding.
Are there any creatures in the water?
Probably some frogs. Do you plan to fix up the cottage or live like hobos?
I plan to live like a hobo here for exactly 3 more nights.
True. Big true.
Well,
Unfortunately, we can't do anything with our bastion until we're level 5.
So, while I am choosing to be understanding about the answer about the pond, you don't know what we've dealt with here on land.
Oh my lord.
I mean, it's not been that bad. Got a cozy bed to sleep in.
You do.
You had a cozy bed to sleep in.
They're demonic.
I'm sleeping on the floor with a door at my back.
Nobody else claimed it, so I just
We've
slept.
been dealing with demonic
Nobody said a
deer.
damn thing.
oh, they're delicious.
So I just want to make sure there's no like demonic fish or mermaids
no.
or
They
It could be
shit.
delicious too.
You take care of the orchard, and the orchard takes care of you.
But sends demonic deer.
Well, they weren't doing anything harmful. They're just annoying.
That's what I said, but y'all decided to kill him anyway.
I mean,
so...
sleep is very
I think
important.
an annoying is a good reason to kill. Do you not?
No.
Agreed.
So you're saying that if you're trying to sleep and somebody annoys you, you don't have the right to kill them.
No.
So you're saying if I'm going to sleep and you wake me up saying there's deer outside, I can kill you?
Sure. I would never wake a man in his sleep.
Doesn't make any sense.
The man has principles.
Chaotic
say,
ones.
Say what you want. He has principles.
I know, for all you
Good to have a code.
for all you newly brought back, you
You
may
never wake a man in his sleep.
you may be struggling to adhere to life's code again, and but just
All these codes.
the orchard won't hurt you if you don't hurt it.
Is there something different about being back alive that was not the same as being alive? Like different rules?
Having to eat is kind of annoying.
From what I've seen, other employees, I think you call yourselves, that stray too
I'm a
far,
contractor.
Guildmate.
Contractor.
Yes.
they seem to fall apart if they stray too far.
Are you saying we can't get to the town?
Well, no, we've got a contract. I'm sure we're allowed to go within the contract.
If we go outside,
So, like, if-
Never
confines of the
leave
contract.
Jeff. No.
I'll never leave you, Jeff.
I love you, Jeff.
My heart will go on, Jeff.
Baby, come back.
There's room on,
Baby, come back.
there's room on the door here for both of us.
There's enough Jeff for all of us.
Oh, no, they wouldn't send you to do a job that you couldn't accomplish. That wouldn't make sense.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, I'd say that's pretty much all good news. I have no more questions.
No more questions, Your Honor.
Yeah.
You may leave.
Witness, you may step down.
Yeah.
She puts her dentures back in. She's done eating.
She should use her. She should use her dentures with the food. She's just gumming the deer.
You heard me.
Deer's pretty tough.
Delicious.
But the body deer isn't.
She just sucks it up.
She's just sucking on the deer.
Great it.
Her mouth's a blender without the teeth.
You don't know.
You can know.
I don't want to know.
There's always
I don't like any of it.
Deer pate.
pate.
Gotta,
Dear tartar.
Yeah.
gotta chop up
God.
nice and fine. Put some lemon juice on it.
No.
As the day wears on, the
Yes,
twins
please.
are like sun setting. Twins will come over and ask if
Go
they can
drop kick one of the
partake. If there's
twins.
anything
Yeah.
left, Keeper will ask if you need her to jerkify.
We can jerk off Jeff if we really need to, but we probably shouldn't. We probably should stay on Jeff.
I do respect Nate's face. He's trying harder than the two of you.
You said jerkify.
Would you like me to jerkify your meat?
Deer deep jerk.
Yeah, but the word jerk is pretty. Jerky is a little strange.
That's
What?
on my moist list. You know?
Jerky?
Everybody has a list of words they don't like. I think
Jerky or jerk?
just jerk.
Just jerk in general.
Jerk is a verb.
Jerk is a strange word.
Um,
There's really no word that I don't.
That was.
if you would like to dry some of the meat, that would be excellent.
Dry aged.
Yes.
Wonderful.
Okay.
How does one jerk meat? Is it just with salt?
You son of a bitch! I
Yes.
just squeezed my eyes.
You can smoke it too.
You can look at videos for that.
Because I've watched How Do You Jerk Meat, and what they do is they take the meat
Bet you have.
and they lay it down on like a fan, and they blow air through it. So like if you don't have a fan to jerk your meat, then
Yeah.
yeah, how
there
did the
was-
older people do it? They just laid it out in the air and just let the air blow through it.
Kinda. So one of the people.
They just let it flow. Man.
So on Naked and Afraid, there was a guy who did a lot of meat jerking.
Yeah. I would too. You got nothing else better to do.
And
You might as well jerk your
he
meat.
did it by just hanging the meat around over and over.
Just let it
Yeah.
flow. Hell yeah.
His meat was hung over a flame.
Yeah. A flame. Oh yeah.
And the smoke,
You
you just like let it dry and it's
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
And the flame probably keeps the bugs away from your meat.
Yes. Yeah.
You don't want the bugs on your meat.
Yeah. So you had bug-free jerked meat.
I like it. That's how I like my meat.
I'm sorry, Jamie.
I do want my meat bug free for sure.
Okay, all done. Next.
We're talking about jerking off.
I
All right. Never mind. Okay.
The keeper takes the meat.
I literally can't laugh anymore.
I don't want.
Good for her. Okay. How does or do we have a uninterrupted rest?
and after she's done with that, here's the beer.
Yes. There's a knocking at the door in the middle of the night.
Oh, my mascara's gone.
Yes.
If it's a deer, just go away now.
Well, luckily we're sleeping, so we don't hear it.
Jesus.
I peeked the door open. Yes.
There's just a basket of apples with a nice little note.
Ooh. I read the note as best I can.
We're
in
in
the dark.
Snow White. Don't eat the apples. They're
It just
poison.
says welcome in common.
Does it say a name?
Shit.
They're sending
They're sentient apples.
Apples leave notes. All right. Well, we'll have some breakfast. That's fine. But that's
I'll bring it in.
No
I'll
more.
bring it in to get away from the deer, and then close the door again and lay against it.
And then the rest of your night passes uninterrupted.
Okay.
-2.
Oh, I feel like I'm only at a
Level 2.
-4.
My God.
We're gonna say this takes you to your last level of exhaustion.
Okay.
That's not how days work.
Good.
It's okay. We slept the
Are
next
you
couple days.
interested in role playing the next day?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, let's do that.
No.
I think
No,
the
it's
next
fine.
day.
It's fine. It's fine.
I think we
Let's
spend the
do it.
next day jerking our meat.
No.
And once that's done, we can eat it. And then we go on to the next day. It takes a while to jerk the meat sometimes.
So last day of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So these apples. We have apples. Somebody is welcoming
What
us.
kind of apples are they?
Granny Smith.
If they're not Granny
Okay.
Smith, they're trash.
I love your face. Like,
Honey
are you
crisp.
serious, motherfucker?
I have an eating disorder. They are red apples.
Honey crisp is a
I'm
bomb.
sure there's 20 different names
Pink
for
Lady are
apples.
pretty good
I
too.
don't
Pink
Lady's
care.
great.
They are yummy.
Good.
Good apples.
Good
Do you
apples.
do you not like apples?
No.
Good apples.
You just need to put them in a pie.
I can tell you that some of the apples they have that grainy, like smushy, and that's gross.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Granny Smith,
Granny Smith
as long as
are
they're
the best.
crisp,
Nice. Have we been approached by the lady yet? The doctor?
No. As the
No,
day
it's
wears
nice.
on, you will see her walking. You'll see somebody walking down the street.
What does she look like? Just go
Totally
walking
normal.
down the street.
100%. Oh, roll.
Singing, I'm a doctor, got a mission for you. 22.
that's probably the deer one. You probably have to re-roll. They're dead.
Yeah. The deer come back.
Well, they're dead, so
Not all of them.
I can kill more.
I'm not sure that's going to apply, but okay.
I can re-roll.
No, it's just like I don't want it to be something every day. So if you don't encounter it, you don't encounter it.
All right, cool.
What?
It really hurts. I can't
It
laugh
does.
anymore.
My whole face hurts.
So does mine.
Okay.
I'm sure like all the eye makeup I had on is gone.
She look like a that. No,
Hey!
no, she doesn't.
Oh.
No.
I was gonna say, wait, that's the same.
It's the child that was eaten by the deer.
It wasn't a child to start with.
I can't
You
figure
put
out.
mine to work. Is it supposed to be my alert?
Whoa.
That's a real person.
You gotta be careful what you just randomly Googled.
I don't. How do you spell her name?
You have to do it. You have to probably search. You
Is
can't
it
search
D.O.?
the. You can't search the DM
It's
version.
correct. Oh, right.
You have to
I
be
have
on
to
this
search
one.
the DO.
Oh, okay.
When you have to show us the picture.
I won't stop watering. Oh my god.
To all 2 of our viewers, thank you. Thanks for.
That has stuck around this long. Well, one of them's me.
That killed me.
There we go.
I'm dead.
Thank you for sticking around.
This is hell.
There she is, Danny Pink.
She's kind of panicking.
That like almost was her.
Her like under. She has big bags under her eyes.
I was not expecting this. I thought you'd be more like ready for action.
She is worried.
She's got books.
What's the
She's
matter?
a museum curator. What do you expect her to look like?
She's got no weapons, nothing.
I just thought she'd look more like in control of things.
Yeah, she is.
More confident.
She looks a lot
She
more
looks
worried.
disheveled. Well, she's worried about the egg hatching and then unleashing
Right.
terror.
Yeah.
She's stressed.
She's probably trying to research and explain to people.
Don't minimize
what's
her
happening.
emotional turmoil.
So she drops.
What he's
the
trying to
book.
say is stop being such a.
When did Indiana Jones ever look like that?
True.
Snakes.
Snakes.
On a
Okay.
plane.
fair enough.
Ugh. That's the last time I watched Indiana Jones. The one with the
Snakes.
snakes and the bugs and stuff. Ugh.
I
Anywho.
don't know if I've seen it.
First
Drops one of her
The second or
notebooks,
third.
kind of gathers up her stuff, and she's like, "Are you? Pulls a coin out of her purse and says, "Do you have this?" And it's a dragon head coin.
present
Yeah.
my point of employment.
Thank,
Yeah.
thank the
we
Lord.
all have
Yes.
She said, "Thank the Lord." You like that? You
Hey!
like that, huh?
Hey, you! You're good. You're a good one.
And holy man, she starts crying.
What
Sorry.
do you need?
Um,
Don't worry, I know what you. I know. I'm going through it too.
a few weeks ago,
What do you need?
I attended a dig in the Murkmire that unearthed a furrowed, light green stone. Okay, I'll give you all the details, but the bottom line is that it isn't a stone at all. It's an egg.
It's an egg.
of an eldritch horror, and they won't listen to me. My research indicates that it'll hatch at midnight tomorrow night.
Well, that sounds exciting.
The Golden Vault said you'd help me,
Yes.
but no one else will listen to me. The university ignored me, and I was caught trying to steal the egg from the museum so I could contain it. Now I've been fired. And the Merkmeyer stone display at the museum opens tomorrow, and the eggs is going to hatch.
Oh, so you need us to just go in there and kill all the museum?
No, she needs us to go steal the egg. Why are you so intent on killing everything you come across?
He
Well,
said
if-
he's a lich.
If they're in our way and we need the item, if they say no, we kill them. What else would you do?
Not that.
Once you
So
have
what
the
do you
egg,
do now? You
how
just
do you
take
contain
it?
You find a workaround.
Seems like it would take too much time.
I think I can get a specially prepared crystal container. If you, she pushes her glasses up. She puts her glasses on and then takes them up. Okay.
Pushes them up from her pocket.
It kind of gets a little bit more scientific.
Yeah.
While you're working on containing it, I can design this crystal box. I told them, but they said they might have something too at the Golden Vault. So if you don't have something, I can do it. I'll have something ready.
All right. Now the museum it's a museum that we're taking this from, right? What are these?
Do you have blueprints?
I have a map. Do you need a map? I
Yes.
have a
Yes, we need a map. And what are these
That would
museum?
be helpful.
You're welcome.
What are these museum types like?
You're welcome.
Do you know anything about the security?
I do. Show to players.
There it is.
Oh!
That's a lot.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're Ocean's 11ing this, we need a map.
Yeah, I will make it.
Ooh.
Sweet.
I'll drag it out
There's
there.
an omelette over there.
A stalag. No, a
Omenite.
Tight is top, might is bottom.
No, it's whatever that is. It's if there's a fossil of these things.
Oh,
then they're called-
Omenite from Pokemon.
No, I'm thinking trilobite. That's not it.
Trilobite is.
It-
what?
trilobite
No, trilobite is like a potato bug.
yeah, it's a potato bug, like a little pillar. But there's a something bite.
Oh, I know what you're talking
not
about, and it's
on the
bugging me. It's bothering me now.
Because I've watched them like under. They're like very common if you know where to go. You just like crack open like these random round round rocks.
Sure.
And you just find them.
Okay.
It would be kind of cool to have one of those.
Okay,
like,
so it
find
looks
one.
like
I
she's
don't
got
want to buy it. I
it.
want to
Okay.
find it and then have it.
Is this? That's for later.
Ammonites.
That doesn't sound right.
It's a cephalopod.
Cephalopod sounds right, but like.
Cephalopod is a type of dinosaur.
All right, so she will explain
Looks like that. Which is
Yeah,
what
it's,
we're looking
it's
at.
probably pronounced Omenite.
I typed in Round Rock Fossil, and the fossil outlet store is what the first thing came up in Texas.
Yeah, it's an ammonite.
Paleontology circular path.
Okay, so
Okay,
there's the basement
she is explaining that there's a
where? Loading docks?
Well, yeah, they have to get exhibits in somehow.
Via truck?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
Trucks in D&D?
carts.
Okay.
I mean, yeah.
Alarms? Prehistoric predators?
Okay.
Nodule.
Merkmeyer Stone here. Security.
So she'll explain to you while you're looking at it that there is a private gala celebrating this new exhibition occurring tomorrow night in the museum's second floor gemstone wing. I can give you a ticket to get you in or tell you what I know about the security. It's
You said the word gala. Does that require fancy dresses, fancy clothing?
oh yes, they're very snobbish. I
Oh,
can
I think I'm
procure.
already dressed well for that.
You are indeed. I can procure outfits for the rest of you.
Oh,
Although I think yours went out of style a while ago.
Yeah, style is, sometimes it comes back. Trust me, I've been around for a while.
okay. So wait.
But sure, I'll
Private gala on the second
clothing.
floor, gemstone wing. Is that where they're gonna have the egg?
Yes.
Okay.
Matchups don't win.
Do we know where they were going to store it prior to the beginning of the gala? Like, is there a back
staging
room or
area.
a staging area before they present it to the public?
That's a really good question.
I mean, this is a heist. I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
Heisty.
Hold.
Well, let's
I like
see.
that right here it says
Hold it.
Allosaurus.
Yeah.
Prehistoric, what's that say?
Predators.
Predators, what's that say?
Alarms. Question mark?
Oh yeah, what's the security system like?
Yeah, that's
System?
Archaeology.
It's a person.
What? What's that say?
Display.
Display.
Underground Wanderers.
Wonders?
Yes. Probably Wanders. Could be Wonders.
Okay, so she'll share that as far as she knows, since the last time she worked
That's what
there,
we just got.
it tended to get moved around. Sometimes the curator would keep it in her own bag, and sometimes it would be kept in the attic.
Oh, kept in the attic beforehand?
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
This says to attic.
And what time is this gala taking place?
He said at midnight it was expected to hatch.
No. Well, what time is the gala starting so we can see what our time frame is
It's
between? Go ahead.
It's an evening gala, and if you want the tickets here, she'll hand you 4 tickets in case that's the route you want to go. But sundown, so it is Greyhawk November.
Okay.
So people will start filtering in as soon as the sun goes down.
Filtering into the room where the egg is?
Filtering into the gala.
Okay, which is where the egg is?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, we tried to find out where it was kept beforehand.
Right.
So there's probably
What does the egg look like?
like a
Green.
reception before the actual thing starts, so we can maybe get in, and then try to get up, and then try to fan out into the different spaces.
So she described it to you as, what did she say? Like a stone, a green stone with furrows in it.
About how big?
When I found it, it was very big.
And did it shrink or something, or is it
No, it's
still that big? Okay.
It's growing.
Wait, how big? I was writing.
2 feet by 1 foot.
Oh shit! What are we
Yeah.
gonna carry it in?
Our hands.
Yeah.
We can't just walk out with it.
We're gonna have to.
What?
I'll just put it underneath my shirt and pretend I'm pregnant.
So, what kind of people are expected
Okay.
to be at this gala?
Well,
I
you
know
ever
that
seen a pregnant lady's belly in 9 months?
I know that the curator will be there. Her name is Alda Arkin, and
Are these like
she's
rich,
snooty.
pompous folk?
Oh yes, yes.
Yes, we
God.
have to dress fancy.
Well, that's easy.
Oh, trust it. Leave it to me. Those are my people.
Sure.
There's also about 12 guards at all times, and
Around the
just
egg?
at the gala in general.
All right.
And the cream of the crop of Watery Deep. In Jeff, of course, as you know.
True indeed.
There are always 12 guards in Jeff.
And
Is
I
there
know,
any bits of information that we could use to convince this curator that she could just give us the egg because it's super dangerous?
She didn't believe her, and they
Yeah,
fired
but
her.
you know,
So are you got fired?
I did.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
she's
are these,
really terrible at her
okay,
job if she got fired. So
You're welcome to try. Maybe I was too emotional, but
You said the gala's on the second floor?
Yeah, it's gonna be here.
Okay.
I
Alright,
know this is a hassle, and I hate to ask someone to do it for me, but I can give you my bag of holding and some gold.
Privies.
Yes, please.
Oh, so the room's on the other side of the
we
toilet.
could use that to put the egg in.
And there's 2 entrances to the egg room.
Well, there's 2 entrances to the gala. She said that prior to the gala, the egg may be stored in the attic before they bring it down to present it during the gala.
That is one of the places she said yes.
Yes.
One of the places.
Do we have a
So I was thinking maybe trying to get it before it goes down and is presented.
So this is the attic.
Window. I think it's just a
Window
note.
access to
Attic.
Attic window,
Window.
access to roof.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but I'm not an architect. But I know the museum has alarms. I just don't really know where.
What kind of alarms?
Couldn't say.
Magical alarms, physical alarms, enchanting alarms.
Probably both.
Cool.
So, are these stairs that go up to the attic?
It seems like that.
Yes.
Okay. Did we have a map of the attic?
She's
you
giving
have
us a
what
map.
she provided you.
Okay.
Yeah, she gave us this map. See what happens when you go to the bathroom?
How dare you?
I mean, I understand what
Missed
this
the
is.
important part.
No, I understand what it is and I see it. I was wondering if the attic had like any schematics.
Yeah, it looks like it could
Because
be.
this is the basement.
Yeah, it looks like this could be the attic.
It could be, yes.
But yeah, it probably is because there's a dash after that floor
Mm-hmm.
for that section.
So this is 2 attic question mark.
So this is attic dash window,
Window?
access to roof. Maybe?
It does say second floor.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
So I
potential
guess-
access. If we can get onto the roof, we could get into the attic window, and maybe it's there.
So I guess
Super easy.
here's the question. Do we want to infiltrate the museum during the day before the gala to try to get a hold of this thing?
No.
Or go to the gala and try to get it among a crowd of people?
I think it'd be better to go during the night.
but the problem is the only night chance we have is now.
Well,
So if the gala's supposed to start when the sun goes down, when is it supposed to end?
I think it'll end when the Eldritch Horror hatches at midnight.
So
Midnight.
they're going on into the morning.
well, we don't know that it's gonna hatch, so it's about like doing it.
Right, but I was just wondering if is it like going till 10 o'clock and then we'll have like 2 hours before midnight, but it sounds like they're partying on till midnight. Partying on, dude.
Party on, Garth.
But that wouldn't make it. That wouldn't make any sense. When does the gala normally close?
She just
I've
said
never been to one. Have you? Fancy man?
I've been to many galas. They don't typically go on till odd ends of the evening. Proper people must get our sleep. But yeah, I think going tonight wouldn't be the worst.
tonight would be fine.
Should
If
I
we can get there in time.
procure clothes
Sure.
just in case?
I'm good.
I guess we can get clothes in town.
Okay.
I look at the giant gaping hole in my blouse.
Do you
I
have
don't.
clothes?
I need clothes.
Do you have
Get them.
fancy? Okay. Whereabouts do you reside? Near the museum?
I would assume in town at least.
Downside. It's not near the museum.
Where is
Alright.
that though?
She ain't
Just
gonna-
follow the fish smell and you'll find downside.
Okay.
We are downwind of the docks.
Gotcha.
down by the river.
All right.
Okay.
Out by the sea.
All right. So if we were, what time is it in the world?
8:56.
I was gonna say 8:56. You beat me to it.
8:56 p.m. All right. So we can't get there tonight.
Yeah, we could.
So
No, you don't know how
I
long
would
it
say
takes
that
us-
this
So I'll
is
ask-
middle of the day.
Since she came from town, how long does it take to get to town?
It took me about an hour and a half to get here by foot. And I
Yeah,
So it takes us about 2 hours.
Earlier she said it would take a couple hours to get in.
Yeah, okay.
So we could definitely do it tonight if we would be down. You know,
so if
some,
we go,
You have a still low level of exhaustion.
Yeah, so it's -2.
so if we go tonight, what's the plan?
to sneak, I think we go into the roof, sneak into the attic, and see if it's there. If it's there, easy peasy. If it's not, well,
Okay.
If it's not, we
there's-
make it up as we go.
And there's
Yeah.
the loading docks for the basement.
was it in the basement or the attic? Is what she said.
No, she said it was some.
I remember. All I
on
remember was the
person.
attic.
On
There was
person.
another. There was another
Wait.
location, but I don't remember.
The on the curator.
One's 2 foot.
Hold on.
Some 2 foot, or what is she like, just carrying her around?
When does the museum typically close?
Oh, at dark. This is an after hours special event.
Okay.
My question is, what was the chain of custody from finding this artifact to getting to the museum? Like, where did they find it?
She found it.
How did they transport it? When did it get to the museum? Because it's got to be, like, logged somewhere.
Why does that matter?
Because I want to know where it came from.
She found it. She told you where it came from. She said she was digging in the area and she found it. She thought it was a rock, but then it
She
turns out
said found an egg of an eldritch horror. She
Yeah.
didn't say where.
Yeah, she was digging
Digging where?
in the dirt.
Okay, to clarify, exhibition begins at 6 p.m. and museum closes at 8 p.m.
Yeah.
So
Oh.
there's a little bit of overlap.
Yeah, so
Okay,
we've got
so
4 hours.
plenty of time.
Yeah, 4 hours afterwards.
All right, cool.
What we could do is we could go to the we could go use our tickets, scope the place
Yeah,
out,
exactly.
and then leave,
Yeah, I like that.
and then come back. Yeah, if we've
Yeah,
got 4
I like
hours
that.
of a night, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, so we'll go entrench ourselves within the hoity-toities. Take a look around, see if we can like prop any doors open, see what security's like, etc. and so forth.
So recon.
Mm-hmm.
From upside down, that looks like Alonzo.
So it's right here.
Yeah,
What?
Alonzo
What does that
is
say?
right next to the Allosaurus. He's also a predator. It says Alonzo.
Also, just to remind you, in case she had any questions for her, BB Fate did say you could contact her once a day with that
That's right.
box.
Yeah.
You do get a delivery of a keg of beer.
Heyo.
It's corrupted, but it's
It
here.
has this seal like burned into it of a big dragon's head on the top.
I can dig it. Can you dig
Sucker.
it?
All right.
All right, cool. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so what
So
I
yes, I would like a set of fine clothing. Brown has always looked good. Purple is fine. I don't know whether those are fine. Browns, purples.
Okay.
Can I just replace the blouse that I'm wearing? Everything else is fine.
I think this is a dress sort of event.
It's a dress up. You have to wear a nice.
I don't
nice
wear
gown.
dresses.
Well,
Would you like a nice
they
suit?
will not let you in.
Yes.
In what color?
Green.
You said you're good.
I'm covered. Yeah.
I do recommend getting out the blood stains.
I hate to ask
I'll do what I can.
a holy man to change out of his robes, but is there anything?
I guess a white suit might have to suffice.
Do you have any restoring magic?
I have to see what that does, but maybe.
Okay. And so the gala's tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a way we can see the guest list?
Guest list. I wonder if that's something she'd have access to. Let's find out.
Yes, I do. I have the ability to mend and create and destroy water.
Well, my ears have been
Pardon me.
ringing for a while, and I was worried. I couldn't tell if it's just the stress or if I'm going deaf. So I thought I'd ask a holy man if he could restore my hearing at all. But
Yes. Just use the might of Plor to fix her hearing. Go on. Oh, you can't? Oh, what a mighty god.
I'm not a healer, I'm just a priest.
I can tell you a little bit about the guards, but the guests, it'll just be rich people, watery deep. I don't really pay much attention to them unless they're offering me a grant.
All right. Who are some respected
Notable
Name-
names.
who are some respected names within the archaeology community who probably won't be showing up to this thing?
Okay, that's not a list I had prepared, so she names a few. What are you looking for?
He's looking for names that we could use to say that we're that person and we're
Okay.
special.
Oh, like our
Any
we're on their list.
Yeah, we're on like a special
We're there
list.
plus 4.
We can get behind. Well, we already have tickets though, but
Oh, that's
why,
fair.
why would we need an alias?
I will
Just to be
name
important.
3. and you come up with a name.
Cool.
Jindler Joppler is a pretty good
Jinsler Joppler.
He's widely renowned
Jeff.
in the town.
Yeah, be the Jeff.
The town
Yeah.
of Jeff. Yeah, you get immediately entered into the wherever you want to go. Your name's Jeff.
They like Jeff. Okay.
Yeah, I can't think of
That was
any
it.
names off the top of my head,
That's
so we'll pause it. But I would like to put that in your hand to
Yep.
come up with a silly name.
It could be a normal name.
Yeah.
No?
That'd be silly.
What do you think? Craig Truth Teller.
The least conspicuous name ever.
The I'm a not a liar.
Anything else you want to add to the plans?
Ugh. So wait, we're going tonight instead of the day of? Is that what we're
We're
doing?
gonna try to get there tonight to get a see if we can.
To recon.
Yeah.
Well, I don't even think we need to anymore. Now that we
Well, we
know
were
that.
gonna recon during the gala.
Now that we know that we can go to the gala and then leave, and then we have 4 hours after the gala closes, or after the actual event closes, we won't need to go there now.
Wait, just to clarify, is this egg up for auction or to just display?
It's on display.
It's just a
Oh,
display. It's a
for some
museum.
reason
They
I was
sell
thinking museums
Sometimes
have
they-
auctions.
stuff. Never.
I'm not sure what you're talking about with the 4 hours. The museum closes at 6.
You
and-
said
You
said
said
I think it's 6 to
You said the
8,
event. You said it was 6 to 8,
and then the egg is hatching around midnight.
yeah.
The Merkmeyer Stone exhibition begins at 6 and the museum closes at 8.
And then
So
it's
the- is
expected
the-
to hatch at midnight.
Is the gala still going on after it closes?
There's enough time.
Yeah. If the gala closes at 8, we have 4 hours.
That's not how I'm interpreting it. I'm interpreting it as museum is closed from patrons at 6,
But the gala people will still be there.
at 8.
Why would they be there after it
The
closes?
museum is protected by security measures after it closes at 8. At 8 p.m. Oh, no, you guys are right. You're right.
I don't know. I just heard you told me that it
Yeah.
closes at 8, so I'm like,
It's
okay,
from
we have
6
4.
to 8.
So we
You
have.
are correct.
Now we just need to make sure the hatching at midnight is right.
So
That
we're,
is correct.
So we're doing recon during the gala, and then
Yeah,
after
we,
then
it
we scope
after
it out,
it,
and then we.
Yes.
we
If we
try to
have an
steal it.
opportunity to take it, then we can do it. But I don't think
Right.
we
Okay.
will.
So we're gonna try
Yeah.
to take it within that 4-hour window.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will just say that completely is different than how I've previously interpreted it.
Well,
and
you have to
people
check
have
the
done things
check the
differently.
Reddit
so,
post,
Yeah.
and we'll maybe we.
You know what? So
You know, people do things differently. That's all right.
I'm only going off the information you've given us.
yeah.
Yeah. No.
It
That's
sounds like we
that's
have
a
about 4
solid
hours
plan.
after, so we can do a recon and see what's going on. If we have an opportunity to take it during the gala, we do it. If we don't, we come back after they close.
Or we find somewhere to hide.
Yeah, sure.
While
we
they
can try that as
close.
well. While they're closed, we're like hiding in plain sight.
Get like on the Neanderthal exhibit and just
Yeah.
hold a club over somebody's head. You ever seen Night at the Museum? Come on.
Sure. Just
All
gotta
right.
stay still for a few hours.
Sounds like we all have a plan.
Yeah. Like
There we go. Next week, what are we gonna do, Matt?
I won't be here, so
Yeah. So either your house or my house.
We're going to
We won't be
not
streaming.
broadcast, but
Oh.
but you will get to see a funny video next week of Jen screaming her balls off.
Okay.
Via balls.
all of her balls are gone now.